Waiting. And the button has been pushed. Hi!
What is up, every pony?
Hi, everybody. Welcome back to mlptg, the Bannermanes, episode number 76, in which the party does things. But what will happen today, that is for me to know, you to find out. As for what happened last time, I believe Swift would like to do the last time of the Bannermanes.
Yes. Last time, Wickerwind and Moonplanner caught up with the rest of the party outside of the goblin camp that was a bit south of Belmare. I don't know if they had a name, but they were very tricky gobbos. They liked tricks. And while Grot was diplomating her way into the camp, the rest of us decided how we would approach the goblins. It ended up being that we came in, tried to negotiate with Chicken, but they were not biting. They did not like Chicken as much as Grot does, and instead, they wanted us to earn the poison joke seeds with tricks. Well, Triple Sevens pulled off a pretty good trick by sneaking his decanter of endless water under the goblin and geysering him into the air, which earned us half of what we needed. The other half we were told we needed to earn by beating a Cyclops called Gribgrob within a 3-day time limit. So the party made haste instantly a little bit further south to some cliff sides where we found a pair of chimeras that were outside of a cliff that we assumed is where the Cyclops to be. We took care of the chimeras and then went inside and found the largest memory mycena yet. Very large mushrooms, and there was a lot of them lining the walls of the cave, which we were careful about at first. We found a goblin that was inside. We tried to recover him to heal him, only to be caught by the Cyclops who had been crawling around on the roof above us, or the ceiling above us. So he dropped down and engaged with the party. Triple, Moonplanner, Wickerwind, and Tangent. The marshals went on the Cyclops while Tangent wrestled with the Shrigmas, and Grot eventually caught up to the party, joining in and getting on the Shrigmas. She collected a bunch of eyeballs, and eventually we collected the Cyclops head, which we were able to take back to the camp and drop in the middle of the camp and earn all the poison joke seeds that we needed.
Fantastic on synopsis.
Fucking standing.
Yeah! Like the energy, love the energy. Though before we get started, I do have a request from one of our viewers to show something to y'all. Given we had a couple birthdays, one of which we have a wonderful piece made by Sir Ricefag himself.
Oh,
Bro.
shit. Oh, this is beautiful, man.
Hey!
Oh, it's got the Cuphead look.
Cuphead.
Happy God-blessed birthday to you, Anon.
Oh, man, thank you, guys.
And happy birthday as well to our other Bannerman, both Bannermanes. Look at that, you guys do the thing. But I
got the other boy.
really appreciate.
Yo, who was the other birthday boy?
Yeah. Where is he? Come on.
That was me. That was me.
There he is.
Birthday.
Me birthday just yesterday.
Hey, look at that. Happy.
Let's go to some Geburtstag.
Happy,
Much
birthday,
obliged.
man.
happy wound.
Go us, Anon. Go us.
You made it another year without dying. Congratulations.
Oh boy.
Yes.
Another year around the sun.
Now I'm gonna stop playing this tension playlist because there's no more tension. Why would I do that? Instead, I will go to Calm and Expository and play Expository. You smile upon me. All right. Well, with that being said, you guys do arrive up into Belmare, and I mean, yeah. Like I believe when you guys walked out, you walked out with Grot, though it seems like getting closer to the gate, it was a little bit of a tough thing to get her back. But you guys do have your ticket still, correct? Everybody got their ticket to get back in.
Moonplancher's got his tickets. He passed out the rest to everyone else. Hope y'all
I
didn't
got
lose
mine.
Nobody still does got a +1. I don't think I got a ticket.
But you... Why... You work here.
I got fired.
Yeah,
I'm not
but
gonna let you back in.
aren't you a citizen? Don't you have an address or something?
I mean,
Take
I mean,
mine.
I was told to clear out the premises, so
Her address
I
is a
don't think
broom
so.
closet.
yeah, my address is a broom closet. I don't think. Look, all I'm saying is, fine. Let's just see what happens. We'll deal with that when we get there.
All right, and as you guys kind of get up to the gate, start flashing your tickets, flash, flash. The guard looks at you, Miss Bellhop. Looks you up and down. All right, and just like thumbs in, or I guess hoofs behind him. He seems to have just been like looking at your uniform and use that as justification. It's like he seems to assume that you work here.
Oh God, I'm glad he didn't realize I got fired.
Yeah.
Good to know.
And she's saying this out loud, by the way.
Oh yeah, that's right. And then the moment you speak this out loud and you walk by, there's like the theoretical record scratch, right? And then he looks back. Excuse me?
We're coming back into Belmare on official Bannermanes business.
No, not you, miss. You. He points
Yes?
He points to a bellhop. Come again?
Like I
I got fired. Okay, yeah. This is the moment she starts covering her mouth with her hat or something.
Yeah.
You see, she was let go from her previous job, but she is under probation with the Belmare Bannermanes. In fact, you were stopping us from completing our mission, so if you would kindly stand aside.
Give me a deception check.
Technically not a no, you say white lies or deception checks, okay.
Would you rather a diplomacy check?
No, I'll settle for deception.
Okay.
Blind roll.
He keeps his eyebrows raised. His frown kind of deepens when you mention the Bannermanes, and he looks towards you. Well, punishment's a punishment. Go on.
Thank you kindly.
And you guys are let back into the city.
Finally. Oh, it's so much nicer in here. I need to see if I can get a mail route that'll take me to Belmare. Be nice to visit this place for work.
Now, as you guys kind of enter, there is once again all of those wonderful lights around you and everything, like all the wonderful Belmare aesthetic in itself. Streets lit, and the Belmares that are there, do the same thing that they did when you guys came in here. Oh, I don't see you guys have any bags, but are you staying somewhere in the city?
The Crescent Moon Hotel.
It's the Crescent Wing, you piece.
The Crescent Horn Hotel, and then he
God damn it!
points to his horn, which is in the shape of a crescent.
And they kind of nod. Okay, well, if you would kindly follow us, we'll be more than happy to take you there.
Oh,
Thank you.
we have a stop to make first.
And they kind of smile. Oh, by all means, if you want to wander around the city, we aren't going to stop you. And they smile, and then they give a polite curtsy.
Wickerwind will give a little bow back. Thank you.
I like it when ponies curtsy. They need to do it more often.
Mayor.
Curtsy? How do four-legged creatures curtsy?
It's kind of like how Applejack crosses her hoof just a little bit, and then they kind of bow. Right?
Yeah, or when Pear Butter bowed to Bright Mac.
I'll have to double check that.
Yo.
Okay. But first, we need to get to the headquarters, because this one's got a lot more tears to cry, I feel like. I'm gonna nudges to a Luna Gardner and then starts to bounce down the road.
Bounce.
Oh no, I'm actually in a very good mood.
Bounce.
For
bounce,
now.
Bounce. Wickerwind, give me a reflex save.
Wee. Public reflex. Ooh.
Alright, Wickerwind, you deftly dodge out of the way just in time to see another deer. Ah! Nearly crash into you.
Oh, balcony, woo! I'll, try to, I don't want to get impaled by those horns, so I'll kind of step aside, but use,
He kind of flails and then donk, he kind of sticks his antlers by accident into some softer surface. Ah!
Wow, what's that wall of foam doing there? Thank goodness it was there.
Right?
Well, it's okay, it's just us, balcony. Alright, what are you doing out of the room? I told you need to stay in the room.
What room? Where?
The room back at the hotel, so you wouldn't go crashing into things.
Yeah, he kind of closes his eyes even tighter and then, like, covers his ear, covers his ears. You mean the one with all the honking?
The honking? Who is honking?
I don't know.
Oh, well, don't worry. We're back, and we have the seeds that we need to fix the joke.
And he
So,
he opens his eyes like really wide, like he does just like, you do, and then just ah, and then freaks out again and falls on his back.
We do. Okay, just keep the eyes closed, and we'll walk you there.
He holds out his hoof.
And Wickerwind will take it.
And,
There.
Yeah, it's like leading a blind man kind of deal. Yeah.
Yeah.
All
What was
right.
that talk about What was that talk about honking? Is there a convoy?
What?
And Balcony Blitz just kind of like his ears flick up. It was terrible. I don't know what it was. I've never heard a honk like that before.
Oh, you poor thing. Well, not
Was it
to
like a
worry.
goose?
We're gonna get you fixed up real quick.
Was it like a goose?
No, it was worse. It was mechanical.
A mechanical honk.
Mechanical.
Well, now
Like,
I'm curious.
honk.
I'm curious, but let's get fixed up first.
All right.
That way he doesn't have to do that higher pitched accent anymore.
So you guys aren't stopping by the Crescent Wing first to let Swift know your guys are back or anything?
I don't think it would be a good idea to show ourselves in this condition.
Fair enough. All
Oh
right.
yeah.
All
Last
Just
right.
think of all the nicknames he would come up with.
Right.
Last thing we want is fucking Swift getting a boner from seeing Moonplanter.
Shut up.
I'm
Luna Gardner
just
dry
saying.
heaves.
I'm just saying.
uh,
No comment.
Continuing down the way, it would become apparent that you guys probably got here in a pretty good time, seeing as Triple's horn has now become so heavy it is like weighing down his head. Yeah.
I'll keep a constant mage hand to help kind of take some of that pressure off on it.
That's well. That's well appreciated.
Yeah, and then he's like holding Balcony's hand. He's holding up Triple's horn. He's patting Moonplanter consolingly, and he's just like, all he had was like signs over people's head, and he's just like, it's a little weird, but everyone got really bad deals. And now he's just kind of like he's like babysitting everyone that got really bad deals.
Yeah.
There. Okay.
Yep. You continue walking until you actually see.
I assume we would find Fireheart. I don't know. She wasn't in last episode, but
She was kind of like on the outside. She was where Pingwing, Duck, and them were. She was kind of doing that thing where she's keeping an extra eye on them. NPCs that don't go with you into things are still like around if they went with you into places.
I'm sure that's the case here.
Yeah. So you guys, are back. Pingwing and all of everybody is kind of like with, and Fireheart is kind of like walking sort of weird. Like she's not used to being taller like she is or something still. Like she's a little like she's a little lopsided. I can't wait to get rid of this.
And I can't wait to get mine back.
That's funny.
Just Wicker walks forward with a straight face. Straight face.
Now, eventually, you guys do come across the thing, though something blocks your path, unfortunately. Which is the fact that there seems to be some sort of...
Is it another wall of foam?
No, it's a wall of ponies and people and vacationers, seemingly all crowding around the actual, like, the Bannermanes HQ here, that temple, and shouting angrily, "You did this to us! Hey, let us in!" And like they're rabbling, effectively. There seems to be some sort of an angry mob.
I'm gonna do a perception check to see if they have some kind of ridiculous ailment about them.
Go for it. Perception?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would just like to ask one of the, angry ponies what this is all about.
All right. Well, the perception check, you'd see that like some of the vacationers do have the affliction. There's like some with big noses. There's some with like one that looks to be oddly colored, as if his entire body would be better like if his mane was the color of his body, and vice versa. The couple that seem to be afflicted with something seem to be with their partners who aren't. Mostly out of all of them, it's the guy next to their wife that doesn't seem to have the affliction. One might assume, based on assumptions, perhaps their husbands gave their wives flowers. And as you kind of go ask somebody, what was your question, Wickerin?
I was just asking one of the random angry ponies what they were angry about, like what the mob was about.
You catch one, and she kind of turns around. "Oh, isn't it obvious? The Bannermanes did something to us. Look at the state of those poor souls. Come here for a vacation, and look what it's gotten them."
Man, they are looking pretty rough, but it's okay. We're here to help fix things.
She raises an eyebrow and she looks you up and down.
He gives a smile and a wave. Yes, we just need to get to the front and speak to the we're the delivery, and I'll show my badge. Look, I'm a delivery ruminant here to deliver the cure.
I hope you're here to deliver all of their hate mail. You'd be lucky to set foot in there. They've locked it down and put some sort of spell on the outside. Won't let any of us in.
Okay, well,
Were you trying to kick the doors in?
One of them just kind of calls out, "Yeah, tried to throw a rock in the window."
That's aggressive. All right. I'm just gonna use sending to report to the main stitch that we have arrived and we are outside.
You send that. There's a brief moment before you get the message back. Come around the side, gobble hole, sneak in.
Right. Come on, guys. We're gonna have to go into the gobble hole. And I'll start.
Do you just say that loud enough for everyone to hear?
No, like in the gobbo hole, like a little bit quieter. Just like start to nudge my head to the as we're in the back of we're in the back of the crowd anyways. So I just kind of like start tugging people to pull their attention away.
I feel like it's. Oh God, should I be a dick? I don't want to be a dick, but I'm also afflicted by the poison joke.
What is Bellhop thinking, Anon?
Yeah, what thought comes to your mind?
We almost got it. Yeah, these guys don't suspect to think that these guys are Bannermanes. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys, but I am sorry, but I gotta play it. I gotta play it.
All right, what is the exact wording of the thought?
God, these chumps, these customers are so stupid. They don't suspect a thing.
That sounds so suspicious.
Yeah, and like you say that the one lady that you were talking to, Wickerwin, who is like close enough to probably catch that, like turns and she like looks you guys like looks at you, Bellhop. Huh. Letting Bannermanes host the hotels now. She rolls her eyes in a huff. Gotta have a word with that Crescent Wing manager.
It's okay, lady. I'm already fired. Don't worry about it.
Based.
As you should be, she says as you guys like walk off. Walk.
Alright. Go find the side entrance in the gobble hole again.
Alright, now he did say sneak there. And you know, probably so. I mean, this crowd is not only like kind of, they're mostly around the front, but that side hole, the bushes that you guys are going in, are visible to parts of the crowd.
Maybe we should cause some kind of distraction first. Draw their eyes away. Pushpin.
Oh, oi, what?
And Luna will flutter up to his ear and whisper, "Listen, you're gonna be too big to sneak into that hole for a while. Why don't you just... Oh, calm down. It's okay. Maybe you could distract them with a story or a bit of a show or some acrobatics. You're really good at those. Just draw their eyes away till we can get the cure set up, and then we'll let you in through the front door."
No problem, I draw every eye with how big I am.
Oh, thank you so much, Pushpin. You're a sweetheart.
He sobs. Pushpin kind of like, he sulks. He literally sulks, and he goes over like to the opposite side of the building that you guys are pretty much on. And it isn't long before you kind of start hearing just like, "Hey, look at me!" And then like there's presumably the sound of a thumbtack trying to do like a backflip. "I'm doing flips, me!" It's clear that he's like partially crying while he's doing it.
Wait.
So hang on, let me pull up his sheet here because I gotta give him his performance roll. He has acrobatic performer, so he could use this one. Mwah! Let's see how good his distraction was.
I made a blind stealth roll.
All right.
As did I.
Fantastic. I do see 1, 2 stealth rolls. The rest of y'all, give me your stealth rolls.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, stealth. Hang on. Shit.
Sneaky ruminant.
I am untrained in stealth. I got -1. This is gonna be bad.
You can follow the leader with triple.
All right. I see 1, 2, 3, 4 rolls. Is that everybody? Luna Gardener, Tangent, Wickerwind, Bellhop. Do we have anybody else? I don't think we have anybody. 1, 2.
There's 5 of us.
Triple.
You want a stealth roll?
Yeah.
Okay, just take my assurance.
Okay. Well, what's your modifier?
My modifier is 24.
Okay. All right. So yeah. As you guys start sneaking in, seems like the least sneaky of you seems to be Tangent, though. With the with the added plus from Thumbtack, you do manage to sneak in before, you know, a couple wandering eyes probably come your way, Tangent. I assume you're the last one in, right? They almost caught your tail, but then you just might have assumed it was a flower or something. And even Bellhop, who is untrained, made a normal success.
Holy shit.
So you guys do kind of squeeze in one by one, like getting into the thing, flooping into now what seems to be a more emptied cellar. It seems like after you guys had left, they took a couple days to actually like go through the stuff in the thing and, you know, kind of clear it out. And there, kind of like waiting for you, is that cleric, and he kind of like looks up. "Ah, good to see you. I hope we have good news."
As good as you could hope for.
Oh, thank the gods.
Pull out the bags of seeds.
He looks at the bags. All right, that is a lot. I think that might be enough to cure the afflictions of everybody.
That was the
Everybody?
Every creature, sorry.
Okay.
goal. Every creature has a body.
And he gestures, come, no time to waste. No time to waste. He can't keep concentrating on this spell forever.
Do you need any help preparing?
If you could.
It depends. What kind of roll is it?
You, he gives you some instructions that might imply crafting.
Ooh, yes, I can definitely help.
I'll give you an extra +2 if you have the alchemical crafting ability.
Don't have that.
Moon will assist as well.
I'm gonna hero point that
Go for it.
because I don't want to make things worse. There we go.
Based. All right. Cool.
This is a crafting, right?
Yep.
You know what? I'm gonna assist. Fuck it. Wait, this is private role, but
There's a lot of sick creatures out there. We need all the help we can get to get these cures.
You guys are led up to what seems to be like kind of like a makeshift alchemy station, more or less. It's got some ragtag things. You see the normal like bottles, some bubbly circular like beakers, that kind of thing. But you also see like what seems to be tea making sets, like kind of like into like it's like a tea making set with different articles interspersed, like teaspoons, kettles, like the little tea balls that like Tangent likes to carry around, like right all the things. And like each one is practically like all of them are pretty much shouting at you, Tangent, various instructions that don't seem entirely valid. You should mix this with this, says one. No, this would be a better one. Bigger explosions.
I ignore it.
Yeah.
Explosions.
is anybody suggesting for mustard gas? By the way,
I'm sure that there's one creepy bulb or beaker at the bottom that's got like that burnt stuff on the bottom. It wasn't cleaned out correctly or whatever, but not one that you guys are using. But it's like it looks sinister to Tangent at least. But with your crafting rolls, you guys actually do manage to make a proper thing. Effectively, he takes the seeds from you guys, like about like 4 or 5 seeds at a time. Like they're pretty big. Like I would say about peanut size. Like if you actually have like the nut of the peanut, they're about that big. Like per seed. So he kind of takes like 2 or 3 at a time. If you're following along, like he kind of puts them into like a grinder and kind of like swirls it around with I forget what it's called, but it's got like a little stick and you grind it around in a little bowl.
Mortar and pestle.
Mortar and pestle, that's the one. And so he does that first. He kind of starts like straining it through some other things, and then he adds like some weird slightly blue glowing fluid to it. One by one, passes it down the way. Careful, only put a certain amount in, and he gives you the specific directions and how much to actually put in. And you guys do follow that instruction pretty well. And just after not long, you hear the tea kettle, which full of water and everything, start to like do the thing, and time. And then he takes his off the burner. You guys take yours off the burner, and then he gets a glass, takes the kettle, starts filling it with hot water. Okay, pour your little bits into each one of these cups, and we just repeat the process over and over and over. And he kind of says this: start with yourselves, though, if you don't mind. And he looks at it. He looks at you guys. I feel like we should test it on ourselves first.
I volunteer.
got it.
And what was that, Lunar Gardener? You volunteer?
I volunteer, yes.
And Fireheart would go for it too. Yeah, what kind of stallion would I be if I let my girlfriend do it? All right, and
Girlfriend.
Oh, it's Fireheart, right? Like yeah. So
but I guess
she's just making a joke, and he smiles and like comes over. You guys kind of like. She puts her arm up as if to like do like that whole like drinking thing where you put your hooves around each other and both take the shot, right?
fascinating.
Are you participating, Moon Planner, in that rich the?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
I'm tired of having ovaries. Give me back my testicles.
I need a fortitude save from you.
Is a fortitude save going to fight against the effects?
No, it's the fact that you just tried to take an entire shot of boiling hot water.
Oh, that. Yeah. Plus, I
Good
have
job.
resistance 10 to fire.
Oh, well, look at that. If you have resistance 10 to fire naturally, that actually wouldn't really affect you because that's what's keeping her from really taking anything. She's just a Kieran.
Nice.
Then
Why is it boiling hot water?
it's tea. The tea
You
kettle.
just
remember?
got it out of the tea kettle.
Yeah,
man.
yeah. It was pretty much just like, she was like, bottoms up. It's no problem for a Kieran, but then like Moonplaner followed suit, and he's not a Kieran, so I was just like, that's gonna burn. But you know, you have fire resistance, so actually, you don't have to give me a roll because that would do at max 8 points of damage. So you kind of take the thing. I mean, it was pretty hot, but you know, whatever is giving you that fire resistance staves off whatever, and
Is
then
that,
What is giving the fire resistance?
so,
It's my ring of energy resistance I got before we reached 20.
Oh, okay.
Ring Dancer kind of does that thing where she right, like she's tasting it. It's really funny, and I guess Fireheart. He's like, that's really funny, and like the cleric looks over and he's just like, it's poison joke remedy, isn't it supposed to be? And she kind of like she gives like a little half-hearted laugh at the what she assumes to be a dumb joke, but it doesn't come out as like the deep voice. It kind of goes, ha, oh, and then she starts to get shorter and shorter. And Moonplaner, as you guys kind of like watch them, a faint blue goes over the both of them. As now Moonplaner is getting a little bit taller, and then there's like a glowing underneath of them, and then behind them, and you guys are back to normal.
My gosh, that feels so much better.
How's the hormones?
And Fireheart kind of like looks down. You know when you lose a limb and you kind of have that phantom feeling? She starts wiggling her hips. Wiggle, 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 wiggle.
Moonplaner's gonna boop her.
She laughs. Says the cleric. Okay, we found the right seeds. Not that I ever doubted you, of course. And he smiles a little bit nervously. Okay, here we go. And I'm using your rolls from before as you guys start like,
Hit him next, point to balcony.
and he kind of like is covering his ears. Hey, please. And as the tea kettle starts to steam again, he puts his hose over his ear. The honking. Eventually, you kind of have to like guide him to the to the tea. He starts sipping, and as he does so, it's not him that starts like glow blue lightly. You actually see a very faint blue aura on like just the immediately surrounding people's like just the outer outline of their eyes. As like he kind of starts blinking and his pupils get like wider and wider. And eventually he kind of thank the heavens. And he kind of thump.
Thank the traveler.
Thanks, the traveler.
Pat him on the back.
Now, in turn, each one of you guys, one by one, is given your remedy.
That means I have to do a remedical fortitude save.
What's
That
the
looks
forge
solid.
save for?
What's the save for?
What's you saving for?
You said it was like hot.
Well,
Yeah, but just don't fucking sip. Just sip it, man.
yeah. Moonplaner was trying to just take the whole glass. Like,
Oh, never mind then.
yeah.
I don't do that.
Okay, you don't. You don't take the whole glass. You sip it. Sip. And one by one, all like you're the little sign over the cleric's head that you see, Wickerwind, that just says it just says, "I hope this works." Just slowly like disappears. And like bellhop, whatever you're thinking out loud as you're sipping it, like based on the.
I got. I might want to spike it with some alcohol first. I think I deserve it.
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, you say that, you start sipping, and then like the end of that, like to the rest of you guys heard like her speaking, then she just kind of like trailed off halfway through that, and the rest of the thought was finished in your head by the time you finished
Wait,
it.
hang on a sec. Hang on. Let me test something. So right now she's just thinking that. Can you hear that song? Can you hear it? Nothing.
No.
Oh
Nope,
good.
don't hear it.
Oh good. Thanks, the Lord. Thank you.
Pat bellhop on the head.
Thank you. Oh God, I just hit my head. Shit.
Tangent, as you go to sip
What?
your drink, you hear it giggle as if it was tickled.
That's so creepy.
Can I drink it?
Giggles again.
His mustache tickles, Mama.
Mm.
Oh.
No.
It literally every time you take a sip, it starts giggling. Stop that! Stop it! Stop! Like each time you take a sip, until it's all gone, and like you just hear this faded echo, like for like tee is like the last of the tea is gone. Tangent, and suddenly all the bricks, stop stop having eyes. All the cups stop looking at you. Now everything is like calm in the world of Tangent.
Oh, good.
Triple sevens.
Yeah.
Hey sir, I need a D100.
Ooh.
Hmm.
20.
As you start sipping your drink, your horn starts to get smaller and smaller and smaller. But, as you finish it, what's more notable is that it still remains above your mane 20% longer than how you started.
Oh,
I fucking called it. I called it.
Hey.
I was thinking. I was
Turns out
gonna
your
make a
horn was-
joke about it.
Turns out your horn was just repressed this whole time.
that doesn't
Oh.
make it much longer, by the way.
Yeah, I know.
Because
Hey, 20%
It just
is
makes
still
it-
something, man.
It just makes it harder to hide.
well, yeah. Now it's always gonna be like poking out just a little bit, like the drawn. Well, all right.
Welcome to the slightly below average club, man.
Oh wow, yeah.
Okay. Go ahead.
It's Duck and Pingwing who kind of take theirs, but in their current familiar forms, and you see Dolan as Duck like running around, and she's giggling with her little thing, and Gunter Pingwing is like chasing after her. It seems like they prepared a new familiar ability that way, and now Gunter is speaking with Gunter's voice as a penguin, right? And Dolan Duck just kind of like comes over. Does this count as our second date? But in Dolan's voice, I guess. Does this count as our second date? And he's just kind of like, I suppose, just drink it. And they drink. Pingwing with Gunter's body just kind of crosses like, and then like as they do, like all four of their eyes kind of like lose their pupils for a second. They all kind of go limp. And and they're back in their own bodies. And Duck flums. Funk. Wow!
Are you back?
Quack, 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 quack. I think I'm back.
She's back.
Oh, actually, I'm a duck.
Thank goodness.
All right, who else am I
That
missing?
The absent Shabaka.
The abs, yeah.
And
You
the
just
absent
mail it to
Grot.
him.
And the absent Grot, yes.
You see, Mr. Cleric does his best to give you guys a little thermos, with measurements on the side. Give each of your other party parts of this next time you see them, okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
And then
Now, Main Stitch, I understand you have a situation outside regarding the crowd.
Yep. And he kind of like nods as if this is like a routine thing almost.
Are you gonna need help giving out the cures?
If you could.
I'd be happy to help.
Alright, well, let's start with everybody in here that's on the veds. He points toward everybody. Be better perception if, you know, everybody came out of here actually healed from their afflictions.
That's a good idea. And once everyone in here is healed, I'll go outside and make an announcement saying that the cure is available to everyone, and I'll encourage everyone to line up in an orderly fashion.
Alright. And he gets back to work, calling out numbers and, you know, things that you need to put, how many they need, how much water, when they need more water, that kind of thing. One by one, crushing through the seeds to make the extract, and then likely handing them to the other folk who aren't doing the crafting rolls to go deliver it to each one. You know, like 777s gets a couple cups, Pingwing Duck get a couple cups, Wickerwind and Moonplanner were the people who did the crafting roll, right?
Yeah.
Did that, and like Bellhop, I know you rolled to assist, but like it looked like you didn't know what you were doing. You just started grabbing random things, and he's like, "Just here, go give these to them if you could."
Alright.
And she did roll above a 20,
I thought you rolled a
so
2.
she helped a little bit.
I
Yeah,
rolled a
but
2,
still,
but
her-
I got
She rolled a 21
Ah,
yeah,
okay.
I got
or 23.
I got 23. Yeah.
Then you did provide +1, so you did grab at least some of the right things, kind of put like holding it around. And more kindly, he says, "I think we should be good. Do you think you could go deliver these?" He said, "Thank you." And he kind of like hands you a little bit of a tray, more customarily to how a Bellmare would be given drinks.
Hmm.
And you guys are free to go give those to the people. That's what you're doing.
Wickerwind will go out and he'll start helping to deliver the cures with a big smile on his face. It's just like delivering mail, sort of. And give him with a big smile and even pick some flowers off of, his hooves to offer. Sorry that your vacation had a hiccup. You should feel better after this. And I'll give him like some of the mares like flowers and a little smile.
He hiccups.
And to show everyone that it is perfectly safe, Pushpin, would you come up to the front, please?
Oh, are you opening the doors? He was having you guys like do the people in the thing
One's
first.
inside. Okay.
Yeah.
I misunderstood.
Yep.
So no, we're not opening the front doors just yet.
Yeah, he was pretty much saying like he wants to make sure the people inside are cured first, so it's like helps your story when you have to go out there.
Right. But I still intend to make Pushpin put on a show before we let everyone else in.
All right. And one by one, all the inside patrons start glowing blue and calming down their afflictions, sighing in relief. Though an angry couple, sorry, kind of like grumbles as they return to their normal states. We're gonna have to refund this entire vacation. It's been terrible, terrible. And she kind of looks you up and down. Ugh. Go find that Bellmare's manager over there and let them know they've got something coming. And she kind of like shakes her head and like gestures vaguely toward Bellhop, who's probably Bellhop and the other cures to people, the remaining couple.
But what was it the fault of the Bellmares? Or did you just get a random flower out on the beach that didn't have anything to do with the hotel?
I have no idea. I just know that their manager is the one who has my money right now.
Oh, well, I'm confident you could easily go to the hotel and ask to speak to the manager yourself.
Maybe I will.
Yeah. But if I may offer a suggestion.
Raises an eyebrow.
Moonplanter goes and grabs a brush, and then he starts brushing her mane down over the one side of her face, and then pulls the rest of it back on the other side. There. Now you look for it.
Wow, that's so personal, just touching her up like that.
As you do, the mane doesn't 100% follow this pony, and kind of like as you kind of like it goes left, it goes right. This is where I ask for a will save. Will save.
Nope.
What is she doing?
Just you'll see. Maybe.
I feel pretty confident.
You start seeing through the fact that there is an illusion on her body. And underneath seems to be a rather older, middle-aged looking Kieran.
Oh, that means she's extremely old by Kieran years.
Oh yeah, she looks middle-aged, and quite frankly, like, shoos your brush away once you do that. Nobody touches Karen's hair.
Oh, very sorry. Very sorry. But still, I'm confident Mr. Bossman would see you if you asked for him.
Alright, and Karen the Kieran gets up in a huff, starts going toward the doors. Where...
in fact, I would recommend you ask for a complimentary stay on the 13th floor.
She says, like with like a scoff, "Is that where they keep all the good rooms?"
Oh, absolutely.
Don't listen to him. Just don't.
She looks like she's like not gonna listen to you, and then goes to open the door, and then thump, like smacks straight into it. Just at the side of the door seems to be a cleric who is whispering and muttering to himself, somewhat of a holy light coming from his paws. It's a Persian specifically who is seemingly praying, casting and concentrating on some sort of spell. And as she kind of bumps into the door, you definitely see that same sort of holy light stop her from leaving. "Let me out this instant, young man." He looks like toward. He kind of like blinks open, and he just closes his eyes and keeps praying.
Melm, due to extenuating circumstances outside, we've had to quarantine this area. But once everyone inside is cured, we'll be able to open the doors. It shouldn't take more than a few more moments.
I don't wish to be in quarantine.
Well, too bad. You're stuck here, so get over yourself.
Give me a mask then, if it's such a quarantine to you.
Whoa!
I can give you 1 gold coin.
Huh, 1 gold coin. I'd hardly settle for a platinum.
Oh, well, then you'll get nothing.
I'd rather have nothing than your coin, Bannermane.
Your what?
No.
Your mom.
Thankfully, Bellhop can keep
Not
her
really
thoughts to herself.
Oh, now
We
he's
just
back.
spent 6 days going to get this cure for you.
And I
You could be a little bit more appreciative.
And I spent 7 days not in vacation.
I gotta feed my cats.
Hey.
And now she's got to go feed her.
Hey, these fellas right here were on vacation as well. I need to remind you about this. And they just went out of the town just for you guys, just to cure all of you guys. So please.
Yeah, you know what? As a matter of fact, Bellhop there makes an excellent point. We put in a lot of work, and this cure came at a very high price. In fact, I think we deserve a bit of compensation if you're going to give us that attitude.
Don't push it.
And like she kind of like looks like to and fro as you guys start speaking. I won't be intimidated by the likes of you.
Then perhaps you'll be thankful for charity. A little bit of patience is the least you could do. Is the least you could give us.
Give me. I'll either take intimidation or diplomacy. And she kind of like looks you up and down, but it's one of those things where like you clearly do not have the same garb as the other Bannermanes in here. Most of the ones seem to be either monks or some, you know, like clerical garb of some kind, right? But you do not. And then she like, do you have your badge on you at all, or what are you wearing?
It's not on display.
Okay, yeah,
but I do have it.
She looks you up and down, and seems to get the impression that like she thinks that you're probably not with the Bannermanes behind. Fine, maybe I will take back some of my words, but I'm still getting my refund. And she glares at Bellhop.
Hey, don't look at me. I don't work here anymore.
She kind of like turns a little bit. You see her like flourish, and like her mane whoosh up to how it was before you combed it, like in the illusion.
Thank you, ma'am.
All right, and she looks toward the door without looking at the other cleric. Young man, and he opens his eyes once more. I kindly request you put down this field of magic. And she says it through gritted teeth as if it's paining her to say every letter. And he kind of smiles, and you see that Bannerman kind of like stand. He's still kind of praying, and then slowly, like as he kind of finishes praying, he says, he seems to be taking his sweet time. Oh, no problem, miss. We are here to make sure that you have a wonderful, wonderful time here in the rest of the city, and I am so sorry about the inconvenience. And like you see his hand still glowing, he's still clearly concentrating on the spell, and she's getting kind of like tap 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 tap. But I will put it down just for you, okay? And he looks at her, smiles, and then it just dissipates. Ugh. And then finally, as she goes to go open the door again, thump. Oh, sorry. And he reaches over and he unlocks it for her, and it's a pull.
A what?
It's a pull door.
Pull open door.
Oh, I thought like a pole,
That's-
like the vertical thing.
That's actually against fire codes. Doors are supposed to open to the outside of the building in case there's an emergency where people have to leave.
Why don't you guys have doors that open both ways?
Because you can't lock them as easily.
Yeah, no, you can. You just use the things that pull from the Star Trek doors that you just pull from vertical. So whatever.
Do you want them to install a portcullis?
That's the common over here. That's how it works.
I'm sure you could write a letter to the city council and make a suggestion.
I guess.
Where are
Like-
you? Where are you in the room? Triple, really quick. Triple?
Yeah.
He's going.
Triple.
Where are you in the room?
I'm here.
Oh, there he is.
I mean, I'm just sneaking.
Oh, so you're taking. Okay, give me stealth.
Okay. Assurance again with 20.
yeah.
Because actually, without the modifier.
So you go and just like literally hide behind something. Are you also hiding from the party or just the people?
Just the people.
All right, you hide somewhere where the people can't see you, but maybe a couple of the party members can or whatever, just based on where they're positioned. As the door opens and she walks out in a huff, suddenly like that crowd on the outside like hushes for a second to like so you see the door open and then somebody like walk out in a huff, and they all just stare at her for a moment. She kind of like, huh, and then walks through the crowd, and then they all look like toward the door. Hey, it's open!
Moonplanter will quickly step through the door and fly above the crowd, but make sure he still fills the doorway so they don't just bum rush in.
As you
Like
fly,
everyone-
as you fly above the crowd, Moon Planner, what you notice is that like Thumbtack, Big Tack, as you might call him, has seemingly been like tripped. Like he's kind of on his side, and like he's just seems to be just like sobbing a little bit as like people that are like pulling at him, like just being like like they just like he's the worst performer I've ever seen and stuff like that.
Oh my gosh.
They just
Oh man.
Bunch of bullies.
yeah, they're
That's brutal.
he's just
Pushpin did nothing wrong.
I'm gonna take care of this, and then I would like to get a helping of the cure to bring right to Thumbtack.
Wait, hang on a second. Did you eat anything while you were big? Just asking.
oh, he kind of thinks a little bit. Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, was it most? You might shrink, but that stuff might blow up in your stomach. Just saying.
Oh, this out of character. This is not the time for your disgusting fetishes, Anon.
Shut up. I am thinking of all the possibilities here.
I don't
My
want to be
fucking-
inflated.
Shut up. Look, maybe might just pull a dirty trick on us. I'm trying to think of all the possibilities.
Haha, what
Well,
if
maybe he
Memely pulled
wasn't
it?
thinking of this, but now he is.
Yeah, what if Memely pulled a dirty trick? Haha, that would be awful. Lol. Haha,
It's not inflation, it's exploding and dying.
haha, yeah, that'd be awful.
Different. God damn
Okay,
it.
I mean, do we need to give Pushpin some Epicat so he'll vomit up whatever's in his stomach real quick?
Yes.
Well, they're all
yes,
looking up
I
at
suggest we
you,
do it.
Moon Planner, who had flown out first.
All right. So while we're talking about Pushpin's inflation fetish, he does look to the crowd and say, "Everyone, if I could have your attention, please. We have successfully produced a cure. It is not fully prepared for everyone at this moment. However, if you will form a line and enter the building in an orderly fashion, I give you my word, everyone will be treated and you will be cured of your poison joke."
Give me a diplomacy check.
No. Damn it. Okay, I got to be a dick to these people. I'll roll diplomacy first and see how
Okay.
it goes.
That you do intimidation?
Yeah, if this doesn't work, I'm just gonna be an ass.
Moon Planner not being trained in diplomacy is so. Just put your next skill point in diplomacy.
I will try to roll to assist.
Okay.
All right. How are you assisting?
I'm gonna pretend to be still in the staff and just try to pretend that I know
Okay.
what the fuck.
Based. I'll either take the same roll or I'll take deception for that. Assist.
Let's see. I both trained the same way. I just eeny, meeny, miny, mo diplomacy.
Go for it. Can I take your hat, sir? Can I take your hat, sir? Yeah, that gives him an extra +2. All right. Any other takers? This is one of those few times I'll allow more than one assist roll.
Sure.
Oh,
Yes, as we're all assisting, Wickerwin will jauntily, merrily bounce around, try to get him in a line.
All right, Triple. How are you assisting?
Oh, of course. I
I'm
mean,
just
you know, the
going
more
to-
people.
I'm just going to repeat.
Hold
what
on,
he said
hold on,
to the
hold on,
group.
Tangent. Let Triple go. What was that, Triple?
I'll stand there. I'll stand there, I guess.
What was that?
Oh, is my volume correctly? I'll stand there,
Stand where?
like next to the door. You look more like those guards.
Oh, okay. So you're coming out. You're
Okay, he's acting as a doorman.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right, bounce or triple. All right.
Mm.
And Wickerwind's bouncing around. Tangent, what are you doing?
I'm repeating what he said to the back of the crowd if they can't hear him.
Gotcha. Okay, that works. And
He has bullhorn, right?
I need your roll, Tangent.
Yeah, what do you want me to roll?
You're assisting, so it's just diplomacy.
Okay.
You have a bullhorn cantrip, right?
I do have that, and it's prepared. So maybe
Don't
I'm
use
putting
that then.
Great
Yeah.
roll.
Very nice. All right, so with the combination of all, like, probably if it was Wound Planner alone, you might assume it to have been a failure. But by the combination of all your wonderful assist rolls, many of which were actually crit successes, and the collective pluses that come with that, yeah, like, I mean, you guys definitely, like, started shouting at the crowd. It's one of those, like, groupthink things that seems to have come over them where, like, okay, there's more than one shouting the thing, and dude, they got a bellman there, right? I'm gonna listen to her, right? Like, she knows what's going on, like that kind of thing, right? Like they all kind of like take cues from different people, not all just from Moon Planner. And eventually you kind of see like the afflicted start to get in a line right next to you, Triple, and they kind of like look you up and down. When am I allowed to go in?
Well, I'm, you know, just don't worry. It'll take it some time. This reminds me of the time when.
You just started a story.
What
This
he
reminds me of
means-
the time Sarsaparilla had to deal with the bouncer outside the bar that one time.
Yeah, that's perfect.
I gotta
what he
try
means-
to
I just wanted to go home and curl up, but Sarsaparilla was making me go out and socialize and go to the bar, and I didn't really want to.
What they mean is that when you are called to come inside, we will allow you to go in. This will be done in an orderly and timely fashion. We appreciate your patience.
Look, what if I try to pull in some favors and go back to the hotel and get some food and drinks for the folks out here?
Yeah. And, I mean, you have plenty of time to do so. As you go back to the hotel, it would seem that Fortuna, Jinx, Misty, Swift, anybody who wasn't here with your party, you're just having a fucking blast in the pool.
Yeah, the pool right when you walk by the front.
Yeah.
Fucking lounging. Hey, is that Bellhop?
Yeah.
Hey, yes. Well, welcome back.
Well,
How was your adventure?
well, everybody got fucking food poisoning or something. I don't know, but the whole town is, the whole city's upside down, and you guys seem to be the only very few people who are unaffected by it. So, I guess good job. Been enjoying your vacation?
Oh, very much so. We've been seeing all the luxuries this town has to offer. We've been indulging, haven't we, Fortuna?
Oh, I was so fucked up. All my circuits are gone. No, I
We found what gets her drunk.
They replaced all my tubes. It's fantastic.
We needed them for drinks,
Yeah.
for funnel shots or whatever.
And speaking of drinks, I might need a favor from you boys. There's an important one. There's kind of a situation back at the what are they? What are those things? Bannermanes, those guys, right? That's their name. I forget their name all the time, but still, the Bannermanes HQ. Look, there's a bunch of patrons of the hotel. They're standing there in line and they're getting kind of upset. Now I do know that the buckbacks, you know, your buckback pass pretty much lets you have pretty much infinite drinks at this point. So, could you order a lot of drinks so we can bring them to the guest waiting line, please? Drinks, food, whatever. Just some buckbacks.
I'll glance at Jinx and Misty and see what they think of that proposal.
Jinx is kind of like on the edge of the pool, like hooves back and her head's back, and she's got like 2 cucumbers over her eyes. And she's just kind of like lounging there. I'm good. And then like Misty, who kind of just like doesn't have that. I'll go.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, go. I don't know. Do we have to go? I thought we were just going to order the drinks for him and stay here at the pool.
Just order the drinks. Get them on a tray. I'll bring them to them.
Because Bellhop said like, oh, the buckback passes lets you just order drinks in on his behalf. And so I was seeing what they think about that proposal.
And then kind of like, okay, so then Misty just kind of like waves around her hoof a little bit. And as she does, there's a bellmare actually runs right over. Yes, Miss Misty? And she kind of like does that, like she's looking backwards and up, like on the edge of the pool. Give them what they want. And points toward like Bellhop. And Bellhop, you see one of the other like bellmares that is now looking up at you, recently fired, and is certainly one of the bellmare. It was that bellmare that was like snickering that you got fired.
Oh, hi, Jane.
And her like composure drops, like immediate frown.
Look, I'm going to need about let me see. There's 154 people out there. Around 20 gallons of anything you got in the pantry. Honestly, just get everything out of there, put it on a tray, and just give me some glasses and a shaker, and I'll do the rest.
Like as you're giving the whole order, it is very clear she's damn near like grinding her teeth. Like,
oh, and make it snappy. Otherwise, you're not getting any tip.
Polite, very, very subtly sarcastic curtsy. Of course, Miss. Looks to you.
Chop, go.
She turns around and she like goes to grumble, and she like walks off.
God, is this what it feels like to be a guest? I wanted to do this for a very long time.
Oh, it's been a marvelous week.
Out of character, those listening, this is actually a terrible way to treat service staff. Always be kind to the people who handle your food.
I will not be kind to these fucking bitches.
Okay.
They've been they've been wonderfully nice to us.
They have been wonderfully nice to
probably
me.
because all the troublesome ones left.
But not to her.
Keep in mind, these bitches were the ones snickering at me while I was fired. I have every right to be a dick.
Oh yeah, sure, absolutely, lass. I'm not gonna tell you what your rights are or are not.
Either way, I will just get food, drinks, whatever. It's just gonna be on a tray.
And we'll be here when you're done. And Swift Sail will pull his sunglasses back down and resume chillaxing.
And eventually, Jane comes back out. She seems to be holding a singular platter, though the underneath of the platter kind of has like it's kind of like rounded underneath, and there's like another thing for her to actually hold it up with, like another flatter thing on the end of like the round bowl, seemingly underneath, and a couple glasses are on top. And she looks at you, Bellhop. Lead the way, Miss Hop.
All right, let's go.
Okay, and she starts following. Though as you kind of get around other people, the Jane, the Bell-mare that you are guiding through the crowd, has to assume that smile once again. Smile. She goes through the crowd. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. Sorry. Excuse me. Tips her hat. Somebody drops in like a couple, like a gold. She puts it back on her head. All right. Hello. And then eventually you guys get back to the crowd, which is like properly lined up. There's a lot of muttering for the people on the side that were there that like aren't afflicted, and already like 2 or 3 people have been let in, and it's clear that like the affliction cure is working. So one by one people are going in, and you caused all this, she says to you, Bellhop, while you were gone. No wonder
Sorry?
You caused all this while you were gone? No wonder they fired you.
Lord, give me strength. Lord, give me strength.
Which one?
Listen. Do you want to... I was the only one taking care of the 13th floor, so, yeah, good luck with that. Just gonna say that.
She, like, gets, like, a definite, like, another grindy teeth sort of look. Takes a deep breath, smile, and then just ignores you, goes to the crowd. Here's your drink, sir. And, like, she hands out a couple cups. Once the glasses on top, the fancy glasses, are, like, depleted, she kind of, like, double taps the side. You see that platter that she has open up into that round basin, kind of, like, underneath. That seems to be a thing. And she, like, several more just kind of come up to the top and replace the original ones. Okay, here you go. And it's eventually all the way down to Triple.
Yes?
You are handed a fancy fizzy drink.
Oh, I can't drink anymore. Not after Sarsaparilla.
Nah, just do it. Trust me, buddy. It's light stuff. It's light stuff. We don't want to have drunk people in line.
Sure, okay, let's try it.
Alright, you take the fancy fizzy drink, some sort of champagne.
A fizzy lifting drinks.
Yeah.
Nice.
Fizzy lifting drink.
And, like, she didn't seem to have a problem with you or anything, Triple. Like, she's perfectly, like, the Spellmare seems perfectly like the rest. Very happy, very cheerful, like that kind of thing. And...
Oh.
Yeah, she doesn't seem to really know you. So she's just acting like you're part of the rest of the people here or whatever. And she after she gets the people in line, she goes toward the.
Wickerwin will try to wave at Triple, like try to catch his attention and then I'm just like far away, right? Like I'm at the other end of the line or whatever. But I will pull out a like a gold piece and I'll like give like a look, like I'm trying to say, something, and then I'll just blink and use sending and say, give her a tip.
Sure, that's a great idea. Alright, subtracting 2 gold pieces for my thing.
She thankfully puts down her cap. Thank you very much. And she gives you a polite curtsy. Polite. Here's your drink. And she's going up the way, both sides until she is finally back up toward Bellhop. And she gives you a look, Bellhop. There, you happy?
Yep, very much so. So, hang on, I just gotta tip her 10 gold coins. And one silver piece, because I hate having that 1 silver piece in my inventory.
Fair. And she lets down her cap. She gives you a very big and definitely fake smile. Thank you very much. And she puts it back on her head. Her smile goes back to a frown, and then that's when you hear it, Bellhop. There you are! Karen the Kieran has returned.
Oh no!
Hello?
And she immediately goes back to that smile, that service smile that she has, and she turns, yes, ma'am. Take me to your manager. Yes, ma'am. And then she glares at you, Bellhop, and starts walking Karen the Kieran back to the manager. All right.
What an adventure.
Right.
That's a funny play on words, Karen the Kieran.
Well, I'm not sure if you heard her Kieran noise. It's caw. That's the noise I was making earlier.
Was.
All right.
What?
Kieran's making noises. Hers is caw.
Scoff.
It's a scoff, yeah. With a K. And she gets led away. One by one, all of the afflicted people start, being unafflicted. And most of them aren't as snippety as, the first couple, the most vocal of the crowd. That probably is the people who got the crowd riled up in the first place. The others just seem to be happy to, not have, branches coming out of their mane, or, other weird afflictions, depending on what their personalities and what would be funny for them to have a joke on, right?
Yeah.
They just seem happy to not have those afflictions anymore. And they vacate the area as quickly as they can, going presumably to where they are, and eventually, slowly, crowd kind of disperses. And you guys are left with the Bannermanes there at the HQ.
Oh, that seems to be all of them.
Crisis averted.
Tell me about it. And he just flumps into a pew. Soft whisper be praised.
I'm not greedy, but if someone else wants to try to get a payday out of this, I'm saying that out of character, because Wicker Wind is not super...
Can I please have one of those cups?
Have you pooped yet?
It's very...
No.
Have you...
All right.
Do you want something to puke?
I want a cup.
All right. Well,
I want to be
here's
small.
Here's the thing, Pushpin. We can either wait 24 hours without eating to make sure that all the solid food is, passed, or we can chemically force this to happen quicker.
He kind of he pouts.
I can mix you up a very potent laxative with you drinking a ton of water.
That's
You
weird.
It would be just easier to just stick a hoof in his mouth and just...
Well, no, forced vomiting or, cutting the stomach open to empty it out. That's not very good.
I do it all the time.
Oh. That's...
How do you think I keep myself in shape like that?
Big Thumbtack is
I
already Big Thumbtack is already standing up and running toward the back of the building, where you just start hearing hacking noises.
Ugh.
Poor
Bellhop,
Thumbtack.
Bellhop, I honestly thought your diet consisted of whiskey and cigarettes. I didn't know you ate food.
Yeah, it's a hard life. You gotta stay in shape. Know that. I don't know, man. Just...
Thumbtack eventually comes back. Give me a cup now.
Okay, here you go.
You give
One
him
cup.
You give him the cup, and he sip, 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 drink. When's it start working? Oi! 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 Somebody catch! Ah!
Is better.
Thump, and
Oh.
Thumbtack lands on Wickerwind's mane.
Hooray! Welcome back. It was not nice seeing you so downtrodden.
What? I've never been downtrodden in my life!
You were pretty mullish
No!
for the past week.
No, it wasn't. That wasn't me.
Hmm.
Like if I were an artist, you would have been my muse for pensive.
Or what?
Pensive.
I
it's
don't know what you're talking about.
We're glad to have you back, buddy.
What? He dives into the main. Beautiful, beautiful, largy mains. I missed you. Right, better than bushes. Right, prickly them.
It's goddamn. I just keep thinking of him sad in the bushes.
I'm
Hey, Tangent! Look who's back!
Oi! And he looks toward Tangent. Tangent, look at these! That's flying around your head, Tangent.
Should we call an exterminator in case there's more flowers around the premise?
Hopefully that was done already. Main Stitch, have y'all taken the time to uproot all the poison joke?
Thankfully, as far as we're aware, we found all the problem spots. Turns out there's a couple seeds that got dropped here and there, presumed by those gobbos you told us about.
Well, presumably the seeds we brought back were all of the poison joke seeds the Gobos had in their possession.
No, they think they had more.
They had more. They just threw like a good amount to you.
Yeah, but they still have some.
I guess
But
just
we
stay
did-
on the lookout.
We did manage to locate their tribe, so if you have a map, I can mark it for you.
No. I'm pretty aware where they are. And he kind of gestures, sort of, in that direction, right? He doesn't look like he knows the exact location, but he kind of knows like what direction they probably live in.
Moonplancher will pull out his map anyway and actually show the grid coordinates of where they're located.
And he looks down at it. Alright. We'll be sure to let the local guard know and keep a better eye out around wherever they may be digging.
Just be incredibly cautious, because even though we disarmed the majority of the traps on the way there, they're crafty little boogers, so they likely will be deploying more traps.
Okay. Be sure to put more protections around the temple. It was partially my wrongdoing to not leave it more protected than it was. I don't know how they managed to sneak into the bottom.
Out of character, who's got good diplomacy who's willing to haggle with me? Triple, how's your diplomacy?
Haggle?
Haggle.
Okay.
Negotiate compensation.
Sure.
Alright. Well, Main Stitch, we risked a lot to bring those seeds back, and quite frankly, our vacation has been uprooted, if you'll pardon the pun. We could really use some compensation for all of these seeds and the crisis that we helped you to avert. It's only fair, really.
Diplomacy!
Oh, yeah.
You know what? I'm going to assist Triple. Triple, how do you convince?
Oh, of course I'm gonna just be talking to him. Listen, like, you actually are owing the high rollers here, by the way, and not to mention you also brought in the sacred scans. Now look at the paperwork here. You know, I'm gonna get very legalese about it.
Okay.
Based.
And not to mention, the temple was in great disrepair. In fact, the reputation of the Bannermanes here has really fallen under the waves under your leadership, sir.
I need your assistance. Yeah, he kind of puts up his hoof like, all right, I get it. You guys are adventurers. You don't have to preach to the choir, he says. And then there's like probably a lone choirman in the back that's like humming, and he looks over. That be you. And he stops. He stops humming. Sorry. And
Enough, Jerry.
enough, Jerry. And he looks in the way of gold. I mean, asking a temple for gold is not really a thing they have a lot of. Why do you think we ask for donations so much? But we did find this among the rubble of the downstairs. Like I said, we needed to clean it up for a while. He pulls out what seems to be a bag. A very nice looking bag.
Ooh, a mystery grab bag. I wonder what's inside.
You open it and it feels extra dimensional. You could give me
A
an
bag of holding.
Yes, and he kind of nods. Mm-hmm. You could either you could give me an Arcana check if you want to know what kind.
Okay.
Triple, you're pretty sure this is a bag of holding 6.
Oh my, what?
Wow.
How in the heck?
Yeah, this does it.
A bag of holding 6. Triple, are you sure about that?
That sounds
Absolutely.
It sounds impossible.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
let me double check. Yeah, because look, I got a bag of holding 4. I thought I bought the highest tier bag of holding that we could possibly own. You're telling me this is a 6?
Triple's pretty certain, yeah.
Well, I might have been sleeping during that class, but the one thing I remember from it was that there was a 6th level. Regardless, yeah. What? If you don't believe me, trade it to someone else. But
Yeah, I think we need a
do
second
that.
opinion here.
What can you even put in a bag of holding 6?
Tangent, would you mind taking a look at this?
I don't have Arcana trained.
Wicker, do you?
I don't.
I do.
Okay, bellhop, please. Nice.
That's really funny. Yeah. Okay, I'll reveal roles now.
Yeah, I figured.
So like as you go look, bellhop, you kind of like bellhop. You're pretty fucking like you're like, what the hell is that guy smoking? Because this is definitely a bag of holding 3.
The source of that was this, by the way.
Do he just fail? Don't
Yeah.
critically fail. Oh, but don't critically fail.
Oh, okay, again, never mind.
Okay,
I thought
so
that's what you were going for.
so what's in the bag?
That's a good question. There might be something stored in there.
You start.
Well-
Are you just looking into the bag, or sorry?
I'm sorry. Did he give us the bag?
Yeah, he's just giving you the bag.
Oh,
This-
okay.
This is our
Dump it all over the
compensation.
floor.
Okay, just double checking. Yeah, see if there's anything in it.
Let's reach in and for each item at a time, because if we dump it out, there might be something awful in there.
Now, for those who don't know, the price point of a bag of holding type 3 is 1,200 gold pieces, capacity 100 bulk, and I think you could drag those in for the compendium, whoever you're giving it to. You reach in and just try to start feeling around, right?
Yes.
Reaching, and like, it's one of those things where like, it's extra dimensional, so it's a really weird thing, right? You stick in your hand and you're just kind of like feeling around, trying to be like, here, come here, 'cause, you know, bags of holding work where you just call the item, right? Like it's to you.
Right.
And so you're just kind of like trying to magnet your hand around or hoof around really, and eventually there's a clink. And,
Oh, got something.
Ooh.
and when you pull your hand back out, you find what seems to be a throwing dagger.
Your hand?
And
You
then
put in hoof, pull out hand.
oh, sorry, hoof, and like
Yes.
like you kind of like shake it around a little bit. You hear probably like 1 or 2 more things in there, maybe.
I give the throwing dagger over to Triple. I was like, here, take a look at that. I'm going to see what else I can find.
Sure.
And search. You start like looking. Ting ting. 2 more things come to your hoof.
All right, I pull them out.
What seems to be a mundane staff of some kind and several bits of chalk. And the cleric kind of like looks at that. That's odd. Perhaps somebody just threw something in there. We don't really know what was in there. We just kind of found it, and he kind of gestures vaguely. Yeah, you probably make more use of it than us, eh?
Oh, certainly, but these bags of holding, they don't come cheap. Did this belong to someone?
And he kind of like thinks, he scratches his head. I don't recall myself ever putting that in there. Have any of you? And looks toward the rest of the Bannermanes in the like vicinity, kind of like purse their lips a little bit, shake their head. I don't know. What about you, Jeffrey? And he looks back to the choir boy. I don't know. Yeah, he doesn't know either.
Okay, well,
The staff might be magical.
But
Bellhop, you said you're good with arcane stuff. Could you take a look at the staff and identify it?
Arcane stuff? Yeah, sure. Let's see. Oh, I gotta be blind, right? Give me a moment. There we go. Bada bing, bada bong. It wasn't blind. Why the fuck? I set it to blind. Why the fuck is it
you
not
ruined
blind?
it.
Let me just say, look, I actually had the thing on blind GM roll, but for whatever reason, sometimes it doesn't read it.
It's too late. It's ruined.
Shut up.
Bellhop, looking at the staff, you said?
Yep.
This seems to be a perfectly mundane staff. Like a little wooden walking stick, more or less.
The bag is really nice, though. Some of the ruminants use these for delivering mail. You can hold a lot of mail in this one.
Oh. You guys could sell it for a lot of money.
We could, but a bag of holding is, always a good thing to have. Is there any one of us who does not have a bag of holding or could use an upgrade?
I can use an upgrade.
All right. Yeah, I say we give it to Tangent.
Okay. That's fine. I don't even know if I'm gonna I have a one. I don't even know if I'm gonna fill all the room in my bag, anyways.
Oh, trust me. If you go on adventures with me, I will make sure it's full.
Oh yeah, we did fill our bags quite a bit from Watsy, didn't we? From those pyramids.
We sure did. No piece of armor left unsold. All right. The staff, though, it's kind of odd that just a regular staff would be inside a bag of holding of this quality. I think it's hiding something.
I mean, I'll give it a look, but I don't know. I mean, I feel like they would have cleared out the bag before giving it to us.
And Claire kind of shakes his head, and just kind of shakes his head. No, we just found it. And what are you religion checking for?
Identifying magic objects.
This would be an Arcana roll.
Oh. Well, if Bellhop said she didn't know, Tangent could try taking a look, I guess.
She doesn't have Arcana.
Then I guess we got to go back to the hotel. Or a triple.
Give it a try.
All right,
Oh, I do have Arcana. Sorry.
And you're just trying to verify the identity of the bag?
Oh no! Verify the identity of the rod thing.
Oh, the rod. Yeah, you also get the
Staff.
fact that this seems to be a completely mundane staff.
I don't know, Moonpie. I don't think there's anything special to it.
Why don't we just leave it with them? It's their problem now.
I'm still highly suspicious of this stick. I
think
say
you
we
just
take it with us for the time being.
I think you're just grasping at sticks here.
Yeah, but this stick was inside a bag of holding 3 that was left unattended for who knows how long in a temple. There's got to be something to this stick.
Maybe it's just a stick collector.
Maybe. But the dagger, is there anything special about the dagger, Triple?
Oh, the bag? We've already done the identification of it.
No, the throwing dagger.
Oh, the throwing dagger. Do we need to do? Why don't I do an Arcana check on that?
Mm-hmm. That would be the one.
Great.
As you kind of like look at the throwing dagger, triple. Hang on. Let me pull up some notes here.
No worries.
I just needs to double check one thing. You're looking at this dagger, and I mean, holy shit! Like you actually are pretty goddamn sure that this is a +4 weapon, +4 weapon of some kind.
What?
Triple, I saw your eyebrows shoot straight up. What did we find?
Well, this is pretty powerful. Let me guess. Well, I really don't like to be too greedy, but I think I might want to keep this one.
Well, it is a dagger, and you're the one that likes to use daggers.
Yeah.
If it's powerful, it'll help us. And if it's powerful and it'll help us fight cyclopses and dragons, then I guess, right?
Yeah,
You
how
guys got
powerful
a
is?
training dummy? Oh,
Not on me. How powerful is this
know.
dagger?
Well, that's why I'm asking for a training dummy. I could give a demonstration.
I don't.
Kind of like.
Is there a plant nearby, maybe?
And
Main stitch. Go ahead.
And he like main stitch is already just like snapping for some of his other Bannermanes. He seemed to be bringing up like a box. This is empty.
Okay, let's use it on that. Do I have it in my inventory?
I didn't put it in your inventory.
Yeah, I would like it in my. I mean, like, is there like a treasure loot thing on the map right now, or is it in party loot?
Oh, I was just naming things off. Theater of the imagination. Let me drag it into your inventory. Hang on.
Oh, okay, okay.
Throwing dagger, right? Throwing knife. This is the technical term. Bonk. Okay, I put one in your inventory. There you go.
Okay, let's give it a try. This doesn't feel that special.
Yeah, you throw it. And like, other than just sticking into the box, like nothing extraordinary happens.
Oh. Was it just wrong again?
It didn't even bleed.
I mean, were there any runes upon it at least?
Yeah, can I visibly see runes on it?
No.
Crap. Yeah, this isn't good. This isn't really that great.
It's okay, Triple. We've been working our backsides off. We should take what little time we have left and relax by playing in a high intense game of beach volleyball.
Okay. I guess I'll. I mean, personally, I think these mundane items should be left with them, because we don't really have any use for them. But yeah, if Moon Planner wants to take them, do you want to carry them?
Yeah, I'll take the staff and the chalk.
Do you want to take the knife too? I don't really. I probably won't make any use of it actually.
Nah.
Okay, I'll actually just leave it. Since I'm the owner of it, I'll just leave it with them. I'm not gonna deal with any secret trouble. So I'm going to remove it from my inventory.
Okay.
Well,
Alright, now let's get back to the hotel.
And he kind of nods. Oh, I'll wish you guys the best in your adventures, says the main stitch, giving you the salute, you know. A timeless glory.
For a timeless glory.
Glory. Good luck with all the patrons.
Tips his hat. I'll do my best.
Hey.
Sweet.
Now we go back.
to the hotel?
Whee! To the hotel you go. Hotel time. Woo!
Let's go surfing now. Everybody's learning how. Come on safari with me.
Oh, there's the lot.
There's the what?
I said, there's the lot of ya.
Where are you guys? So you guys in the bar, aren't you?
We're probably at the, I don't know, pool or the bar.
I just clicked the map of the hotel, the floor 1.
The pool bar, the one that's in the bar that's in the pool in the water.
Yeah. Yeah.
Triple Tangent and I got locked in the elevator.
Wait, where? What? Oh yeah. Let's.
I clicked on
Oh,
floor
because
1.
we're still at these old.
I'll
these
go
old
help
ones.
them out.
Let me go back because I'm at the pool.
If we got a little bit of downtime before we do any kind of volleyball game, I think I've got something to do.
Oh, by the way, hang on a second. I'm just gonna do a
What's
quick
up?
stop. Just.
What's up, Triple?
I'd like to go earn income.
Oh, okay.
By earned income, I mean, like, I'd like to go out and do... I mean, I haven't had a chance to do it while in the city yet. I'd like to do the steal from criminals thing.
Nice. Okay, that would be a thievery check. And how many days are you doing this for?
Pretty much the rest of the night, I would say.
Alright, so a day. Well,
so
you
a
do.
day.
You have the macro, right?
Yep, I have the macro, level 14.
That is your level, yep.
Alright, here we go.
Ooh.
How do I open a door?
Yikes.
Wow, triples rolls tonight.
I guess I'll just use my hero point.
Yeah, go for it. D4.
Yeah.
Oh,
'Cause I
nice.
get one for free.
All right.
Nice.
Now, critical success, and you are a master, right?
No, oh wait, no, I am a master. Yeah.
All right. And let's see. Then you, okay, good sir, get 20 gold pieces from one night's work.
20 gold
Wait,
pieces.
is he stealing from the guests in the hotel?
No, I said I'm stealing from criminals. I'm doing my bit.
Now, pretty much like the gold from the income that you've earned, the criminals that you've spotted, while not like overtly villainous in their ways, you actually kind of like you managed to like steal some gold back from what seems to be some hustlers at like a nearby like casino who were clearly taking advantage of like the older like sweeter couples of like the place. We're just trying to like have a good time. You managed to like steal that 20 gold, or, like, I guess it's like 60 gold pieces roughly like from them initially, but I would assume that you're kind like
I'm giving the whole thing back to the old couple. Yeah.
gotcha. Okay, yeah, there you go.
Hey,
And you actually like they smile upon you. Oh, thank you, young man. And you know, you actually get like old person hugs. Oh, I can't let this go
Yeah.
unrewarded. And they still give you like 10 gold pieces total for the night, like just for your generosity.
I like
I've
how.
got a really bad headache.
No.
IRL or in-game?
Yeah, in real life.
Oh, okay.
Drink some
Already
water.
Yeah, get like pound water, get hydrated. That'll definitely help.
Probably.
I think I might go lay down for a bit.
Or
Okay, Tangent. Feel free to jump back in if you're feeling better.
Okay.
I like how Triple has been doing all of this from the bathroom.
Yeah, the party probably thinks that. Oh, okay. I guess I was gonna say something else, but like, yeah, the party I guess thinks that I'm in the bathroom all night.
That's really funny. It was the tea, he swears.
Yeah.
You know, actually, I got some unfinished business with the boss. I gotta ask him something real quick.
Good to go.
Let's... Hey, boss. One question. Final question.
And he looks back. Huh? And he looks towards you. What is it, Hop?
Can I keep the uniform?
And he looks you up and down. He holds out a hoof. 5 gold pieces.
Ah, fine. Here we go. 5 gold pieces, and there we go.
All yours. You didn't get it from me.
All right, thank you.
And that's when like as you kind of like leave, as you're leaving, Jane is going in, like seems to be going to go see the boss for you, and just as you leave, like she sneers at you, right? Like as like you know, like gives you like that look, sticks out her tongue.
Hi, Jane.
And then she like gives you like a disgusted look, and as she kind of goes over there, you hear the boss. Ah, Jane, good to see ya. We have something to discuss about your pay cut, and then you hear the door shut. Poof.
Whoa!
I should promptly just get the hell away. Just yeah, I just gotta join the party in the pool.
Fair enough. All right. And other than that, is anybody else doing any income stuff? Any roles that I need to know overnight for the rest of the day?
Moonpuncher will get sauced up on some Long Island iced teas, but he's going to be making plans for beach volleyball.
Alrighty. And I mean, DM telling you like I don't have rules for volleyball prepared, so like.
Damn it, I've been telling you for like 6 months I want to play beach volleyball.
I know, but also we're also playing D&D and not volleyball, and there's not like a lot of like I don't want to have to make up a whole rule system for volleyball.
Like,
I love you, but
God bless America, man. I'll forgive you this time, but I won't forget.
okay.
We just roll dice and see which one's higher, and that's how we score the point.
Based.
Yeah,
Okay.
like-
Honestly, wasn't that supposed to be? That's what I was thinking. What else can you do beyond that?
Yeah,
Okay.
we split into teams, and then each team rolls, and then we sum them and see which one scores the higher. That's how we realize which one of us does scores the point.
There you go.
Yeah.
There we go.
Okay, team
But
captains, I guess.
I tell you what, instead of beach volleyball, how about we compromise and we play in the pool here? We'll play water volleyball.
Yeah,
Okay.
I mean, there's no beach in here anyway, so I assume that was the plan from the start.
Okay. Yeah, we'll play some volleyball here, and yeah, just make opposing athletics checks.
Oh, there you go.
Good, a show.
I'll
Door
I've
right
been
there.
missing a show.
I'll let you guys figure that out. How you guys are doing your roles and teams.
All right. I can't find triple anywhere. All right, we need teams, at least 2v2. Where did Tangent go? Tangent. Oh, dadgummit. All right.
Wait, I'm coming. I'm coming.
I
He's
Well, when you're
coming.
done, we need you at the swimming pool.
I imagine Triple comes
Okay.
back with a big old like grandma smooch on the side of his cheek.
All right, Bellhop, go put your swimsuit on.
All right,
Uh,
give me a moment.
Oh, she looks just fine in that cute outfit, though.
I just bought this from the boss. I'm not gonna ruin it more
Oh,
than it already
excellent.
is.
That's a fantastic investment.
It's mostly sentimental value. But
Hey, call it whatever you want. I'll call it cute.
thank you. Well, I'm gonna go change and put the other costume.
We got 4 players here. What NPCs could we use? Fireheart, obviously. Oh yeah, we could get the Kurans.
Dot Kieran's. I forgot where I put them in this map. They're somewhere, I'm sure. I'm sure of it. There's Duck. Alright, bring him
I
out.
don't
Bring him out here.
think so. I don't see him on here.
I'm sure there's somewhere.
Fireheart's not on the map. Tangent's there by the door. We got the deer over there.
There's no Kieran's to be found.
We got Fortuna somewhere.
No Kieran's. Gotta change that.
Oh yeah, Fortuna exists.
How dare you?
At least some say.
Let's see. I see Duck and I see Electra. There's a thumbtack. Oh, okay, you're pulling them on the map.
Who else here? Hold on one second. I mean, just tell me how you're arranging your teams, because these don't really matter. I could just make the rules for them while they put them on. Don't wait for me.
All right. Swift, you want to be a team captain?
Of course
No.
he does. Of course he does. Come on.
I want to.
Come
I'm
on,
not doing that yet.
Stitch. Come on.
Well, Jinx looks pretty relaxed, anyways. I don't think she wants to even play with the cucumber she got on.
And she, like, waves a hoof. As if to, like, whoa. Thanks, dog.
Mark, mark.
Is F to is this the signal like, damn right, like.
Perfect. All right.
Well, I
Then
recommend
you and me, Misty.
Gasp. She gasps. A Kieran
Yes.
gasp. Gasp.
Gasp.
Gasp.
as Fireheart gets here, I'll get her on my team. So you got second pick, Swift.
Gasp. That's so stupid. Okay.
Oh, or was it okay?
We're gonna do 3v3.
Oh goodness. All right, triple. I'll take triple then. Oh gosh, I don't want to play this schoolyard, schoolyard pick'em. But I mean, I'll pick triple.
Not too late, Ward.
Don't worry, I'm always picked last anyway.
Oh god, yeah.
You know what, Pingwing? Not today. You're my second pick.
Oh god. I'm sorry ahead of time.
Oh my goodness. Get over here last, and I'll point to Ivory Drop.
Alright, Ivory Drop joins the Team Swift.
All right, Bellhop. That means you're with me.
Let's go.
Put her on. Actually, I'm gonna like put you guys on like these sides just so I know who's on who, right? Triple.
Yeah. Do we have?
Ivory Drop. Blah.
Where's the line tool? Right there.
And probably Duck with that group as well.
All right. So that square right there is going to represent the net.
Okay.
That's a rectangle, not a square. Idiot. Dirt.
Duck doesn't seem to want to play, but she instead like rummages in her bag, seems to pull out some illusory pom-poms. I'll be cheerleader.
What are you cheerleading for?
Excellent choice, lass.
Both sides, she says. She's running around the pool.
We're missing
That
a
doesn't
Fireheart.
count.
Everybody gets a cheer. She says she's running around giving you guys effectively all +1s. Look at that.
Nice.
Based.
Duck, you should know that Pingwing is on my team, and that team over there wants to beat him up. Are you sure you want to cheer for them?
She blinks. Oh gosh. Give me a diplomacy check.
Damn it!
Yeah, you want to play like that, move letter?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Watch her get mad at me and give everyone else but me a +1. I'm not going to roll blind. I expect failure every time.
I will roll to assist.
Okay.
Can I roll to anti-assist?
Yeah, what are you
Oh
shouting?
yeah.
Why would I ever
Right.
beat up Pigwing? He's my school friend.
Okay.
Oh, he's just giving some dirty trash talk, lass. Don't pay him any mind.
She's looking back and forth. Gosh, you all have such valid points. And she looks left and right. Okay.
Just continue cheering for all of us. Don't cheer for anyone in particular.
Just flip a coin.
I can vibe with that one.
Go,
telling
Birdie! Oh gosh.
Stay neutral.
Do we have a Fireheart we can put on the table?
Oh yeah, that's right. Sacred Skeins, Fireheart, blah.
There she is.
All right, we got our 4.
Ivory Drop is already assuming like the backmost position to actually spike it, and she's like, bro, she is like piddling and paddling in this water like it's like second nature, and she's got like she's got the beach volleyball. She's gonna do like wing to wing.
Excellent. All right.
Out of character, I do have a suggestion. So in the rules of volleyball, you can volley or bounce the ball on your side of the net twice before you're legally required to send it to the other side of the net. Otherwise, it counts as a foul and gives the other team a point.
Right.
But by volleying it around on your side, it makes the other team do some guesswork and can set you up for spikes or some deceptive plays. So what I would like to do as a mechanic is we make a flat DC check to volley on our side of the net, and that will give a +1 or a +2 depending on how many volleys we make before we try to send it to the other side. Is that acceptable?
Good interest.
I don't know. I mean, I just think
Thought we
flat. I
just
mean,
added up.
I think maybe we could just take the aggregate 4 rolls. I don't know about like that much more than we just flavor it up.
Yeah, otherwise we're
Okay.
just gonna.
Yeah, just. All right. Yeah, we'll do athletic rolls for everyone.
Just
Got it.
All right. Let me see here. Okay. Well, Ivory Drop looks about ready to send this thing into orbit.
And she kind of like blinks. All right, all right. Traditionally, heads or tails. Who's going first? Come on, I call heads.
Tails.
All right.
Okay.
One is heads, two is tails.
Yeah.
Score.
All right. Yep. So she bounces it over to not you, Moon Planner, but Fireheart, who is in the back position right there. And she kind of like catches it. What's her athletic?
Hey, you know what to do with that, lass?
She catches it pretty clumsily. Okay. I'm just
Just
gonna
get it over the.
I'm just gonna make the person who's spiking the ball the person who like helps you guys out. Like I feel like it's fair to say like whoever spikes the ball gets a check. If you roll over 20 for like an assist, your team gets a +1 on their roll.
Cool.
That works. So she is gonna do her roll to give you a +1. Y'all don't get your +1.
Oh.
An attempt was made.
Yes.
Oh goodness,
and-
Fireheart and Pingwing.
and,
Moon Planner, your drafting was questionable.
and I guess you guys could do your opposing rolls now, just as teams.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do we make them blind or public?
You're gonna make
Obviously
it
public.
public. I just say like total up all your guys' rolls, and whoever's the biggest number like wins that round or wins that
Alright.
game.
We got
Like,
3 plus
let me return the fig.
4.
Ooh.
And Swift, when Swift goes up to make his spikes, he aims them at Pingwing.
No! Oh yeah, Pingwing is. Oh no!
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. My first flavor. I'm spiking it at Pingwing.
No! Oh, ow!
I'm in your way. Grit those teeth, lad.
I don't have teeth.
Grit that beak.
All right, what's our totals? Team Moonplanter has a total of 77.
Oh, that's right. I gotta do Misty's roll. Yeah.
Yeah, come on, lass. Show them that ferocity you've been showing me the last week.
Oh, okay. And she does it.
Excellent.
Yeah. It's like,
And what in such grace too.
and Ivory Drop gets her athletics. Oh, there it is. All right. There you go. There's your score. I'm gonna let you guys tally it up. So I'll leave it up to you.
Oh, in that
I'll
case,
count my team. 22.
This is somewhat important, but really quickly, like even if we're not going to roleplay them, how many days are we going to be spending after this? And I want to know this.
That's a good party discussion because I don't know.
Yeah, we touched on out of character. We touched on this last week after session. I personally, Moonplanter is good to leave after this. We had our vacation. We got to play volleyball, and we did some good while we were here. I think it's okay for us to leave after this.
I have spent a good week and a half here. So I've gotten my fill of vacation. Yeah, so with that difference of 16, I'm spiking it at Pingwing.
Yeah, Pingwing's probably the one who loses you like the game-winning point, right? Is like Swift like targets him, and it like bounces off of his head and into the water, and you hear as Swift gets like the last point, Duck kind of cheers, "You got it, Birdie!" And
Pingwing, angle your forehead to go over the net.
is that a big forehead joke? And he
No,
kind
it's a try.
he looks
Do
up.
it.
No skills, and he looks at you with his big ass forehead.
No, no skills. It's stupid.
No. No, I just got it.
Stupid-
No,
stupid
fuck
meme bird.
off. Fuck off.
Oh, bless it. All right. So that's round one, or like game one. So then the next one, Ivory Drop would be starting you guys off with your +1. All right. If she can make the anything other than a nat 1. Yep. There you go. All right. So Ivory Drop starts you guys off strong with an extra +1. Team Swift for the game 2.
Right.
All right.
Oh,
Team
get those
Swift, y'all
athletics.
roll first, so your math will be easier, and then we'll roll.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I was kind of holding out for last time.
Triple.
Your way, coming your way, lad.
Rings. All right, we gotta roll.
Triple.
Wait
All right.
on triple roll.
All right, triple.
Here you go.
Man, y'all are being very
Pretty good.
competitive. All right. Team Moon. Oh no. Kind of botched that one.
I'll save you.
Save!
Oh, what?
You could hero point it, I guess, if you wanted.
I could. You know what? Yes. We're here for victory. All right, regular reroll. Up.
Gonna get another one.
No, I'm not.
No, pretty
Ah.
good.
Wow,
There it is.
very strong. That just leaves
Fireheart.
Fireheart.
Oh,
Excellent.
Very
I think y'all got that one just off of those. Let me see. Just count up your team.
2 plus 30.
Oh wait, we did get really good rolls. 52. Ooh, close, but no
Oh, wait.
cigar.
That's incorrect. It is not 117. It's 111. So yeah, y'all still beat us out, man.
But it was a lot more competitive.
Yeah, we are finding our groove. All right. So still Ivory Drop serve.
We'll give y'all. Come on, y'all can get some dignity, earn it.
Oh hey, check it out. There's a ball.
Whoa,
There you go.
ball.
Ball.
It's moving around on its own. It's like the ghosts are coming down to enjoy the game and screw with us.
All right, let's see. Triple, are you gonna? How are you earning us this point?
oh, really? I was the one who earned this point. Nice. Yeah, I'm gonna flip up the air and kick it back with my hind leg.
Ooh, very athletic. Yeah, you had the highest roll, so definitely. Ha! Wonderful, lad.
Just to show off.
Who since you won the round triple and made like the final thing, who were you aiming at to miss that shot?
Well, I'm gonna say Moon, but he actually got a roll higher than me, so maybe like because it was like about to maybe I managed to like go along or trick him into thinking I was going after him, but like yeah, Moon's usually my sparring partner.
Yeah, I'll say
Ooh.
that the setup had Moon guessing, and so even though you spiked it in his direction, he dove for it, and even though he caught the ball, it still bounced out of bounds. So y'all got the point.
Ah. Yeah.
All right, so
All
y'all
right.
are up 2-0. Ivory Drop serve again.
Solid kick, lad. High hoof.
All right.
Yeah. Absolutely.
And Ivory Drop up again for the last game. Athletics, yeah. All right, here we go. 27, that beats the DC at 20. You guys get your +1.
Well, that was Fireheart.
Fireheart, oh, sorry. Well, I'll roll Team Swift first. Well, that's just Ivory Drop roll. I'll roll Firehearts for your +1, so hold on. Wrong way. There we go. All right. Will she do the thing? No. But I mean, she kind of did that thing where like hit the net but barely rolled over. You know, like Misty had to go dive for it, kind of deal. You know.
It counts.
Ah.
All right, I'm rolling.
All right. Oh, let me get that one too. All right. Count that up.
So your rolls, and then Team Moon. Cool.
Damn, solid. Damn. Yeah, you're the heavy hitter.
So we need Bellhop, Pingwing, and Fireheart's rolls.
Oh yes.
All right, let's go.
All right, Pingwing.
He's trying his best.
And Fireheart. Nice.
All right. Attempts were made.
Am I doing it? She says, like, as he gets thwaps in the side of the head with a ball that just like, boom, like so hard that it just flies back over the net. You're doing awesome. Oh, I'm glad. Oh, I don't feel awesome.
All right, what's your roll, Moon Planner? Nice. Oh!
We posted our score. Let's see yours.
Oh, better luck
Oh my
next time.
goodness! Wow.
Y'all still won the game 2-1. So Moon Planter will come up to the net and bump hooves on the other side. Good game. Good game.
Oh, that was a tremendous amount of fun. No wonder you've been harping for it for the better part of a month and a half now.
Yeah, next year hopefully we can get more to play this game. Maybe get a tournament going.
Oh, this was a jolly time. And I'll step back and I'll hoist my Kieran and on my shoulder and float her out of the water.
She makes a Kirin Kya as you hoist her out of the water, and Jinx just kind of
Like, you know, hold her on my shoulder as, you know, I'm like celebratory.
and Jinx just kind of like waves her hoof, and like an illusory version of a Gatorade thing for this world would be like shh, you know, like the whole it just kind of like pour over you guys non-wetly. Duck is like jumped into the water. Quack 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 quack. Wow! And he jumps on Pingwing and just says, "I didn't know you could use your face for this sport." Oh, all in a day's work, I think.
Look at bullying Pingwing more. Catch the ball, nerd.
Next time we gotta start.
So Fireheart, tonight's the last night we might be able to sleep in a comfortable bed for a while. Would you join me?
And she kind of thinks so sarcastically. I guess. Blink, 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 blink.
Wonderful. Okay. So are we gonna? Is this gonna be the last night then? Are we gonna head out tomorrow?
I think that would be the best choice unless there are any objections.
Might have something fun, actually. Just a suggestion, we could try, actually, and see what's going on in the 13th floor. I heard there's been some music all night at this point. Maybe those ghosts are having fun.
If we're gonna do that, we might as well check tonight.
Yeah?
See if there's a little bit of a party. Party's always good.
I do have plans.
Oh, the same plans where you got that tap and I'll tap my cheek, like kind of indicating that big lipstick mark you have on yours.
Oh yeah, I kind of still have that, don't I?
Yep.
Yes, technically. But mainly, what I'm trying to tell the DM is I don't know how much I'm allowed to flavor this, but the scale at which I want again to like do the calling card thing, where I want to go and use Sarsperolis criminal connections to see who I can like steal from and leave a calling card.
Gotcha. Okay.
Many people for the rest of the night.
Yeah. Now, if you're looking for
criminals.
Yeah. So I'm going to assume she got you the correct connections to know where to find people.
Okay.
Are you just leaving the calling card or what?
I'm basically going on a spelling spree. I won't take the extra money, but I want to go like on a make this strike fear into the hearts of criminals. Basically, crime fighting. I want to do that stuff.
Give me your thievery check. If you're looking to earn gold, just take gold from people. You could just do the earn income thing again.
Okay, I'm gonna earn income, and since it hasn't technically been a day, I'll be fine not doing it. But let's see what happens. One day.
Yeah. Are you guys like staying one more day after this, or what? Oh yeah, you're just leaving the thing. Okay, hang on. Yeah, you're good.
Well, if we're gonna check out the party, we'll
the
check it out
failure.
tonight. We'll check out the ghost party tonight, and then I guess leave tomorrow.
You know,
Yeah, I'm down to check the party floor before we leave.
Triple, as you kind of like go around to start like leaving your card, it's one of those things where like more often than not, you were actually noticed just as you were leaving the scene, and they'd look over, and it was kind of like that like solid like metal snake, or like sorry here's a solid, solid, yeah, where it's just like, hey,
Metal Gear Solid.
Metal Gear Solid, that's one. And like they just like they look over like, hey, and then like they start chasing after you, but by the time you get there, like, you know, you'd have vacated the scene, and then, you know, the couple that you might have stuck around for just to listen to, you hear one like say, what's this? And you're like looking, some kind of card. Hey,
what?
where's your bag gone? And then like they just like I imagine Triple snickering and sneaking away, you know.
But half the gold falls out or something because I only make one.
Yeah, like you know.
But if I have one more day, just this is my last thing. One more day, technically, then I'm gonna assurance this. We are going to get one good night. I want to go into their hideouts and stuff like that. This was information gathering.
Information gathering, huh?
Yeah.
All right.
Tonight I'm planning to pull it off.
Gotcha. And as you kind of like, as you're in the night, kind of doing your own thing, going around there, that's, I mean, you kind of hear tell like some kind of whisper. Seems like there is some rumors going around in the underground. And as it would happen, seems like people there are very interested in finding that, I don't know where he's gone, one troublesome wizard. Right, got himself in a mite of trouble up in Erelon. He's got a hefty fine over his head.
Okay, this is actually pretty interesting.
That's like, that's some information you get from your assurance and stealth.
Okay, yeah, that's basically what I'm doing. And so, yeah, and then I'm gonna still try to do stuff to screw around with them, but not make any money, because technically that's not earned income. But that's all my flavoring for tonight.
Based. Okay. And you guys going up to the 13th floor, yeah?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Going up to the 13th floor.
Wait, who's operating the elevator?
I assume you.
I guess we gotta do the stealthy operation. Let's go.
Well, if you're actually, you needed your card to get into the elevator at first, so technically.
Okay, where's Jane? I got a trainer.
Yeah. Jane, like, you kind of ask around for Jane. None of the other Bellmares are really fucking keen with you right now, Bella. But, you know, eventually Jane comes over. What?
We're going to the 13th floor. Come on, I gotta train you on how to operate that floor.
You don't work here anymore.
Well, yes, but as per custom, I need to train my replacement.
And she kind of like takes a deep breath. I will take you there, but I am not gonna sit around and let you lecture me on how to treat a bunch of ghosts.
It's gonna be fun. It's gotta be fun. Come on, let's go.
Give me a diplomacy roll.
Diplomacy?
Yes.
All right, diplomacy it is.
All right, and she's grumbling the whole fucking way. She actually like assumes that smile whenever ponies that she doesn't like, doesn't know is going through the thing. All happy skipper, immediately dropped as soon as they're gone. And then like it happens when you guys get into the elevator as a party, and then she kind of like realizes you guys are all together, and then she looks over, looks you guys up and down. Friends of yours, Miss Hop?
I assume yes. We barely met, but they're pretty cool guys.
She starts adjusting the elevator to take you up to the proper floor, and then as it's kind of going up, she gives everybody else this look. Please don't make me go in there, is all you can really gather from it. Please.
Alright.
Then there's a ding, and even before the elevator door opens, you guys hear a hearty amount of jazz. Oh, it's good jazz. This is jazz from beyond the grave. The doors open, but you're not greeted with the normal like just open area where you can just walk out. There is a velvet rope, a semi-translucent one, right at the edge of the elevator, and a very hefty Persian, not unlike Taboo in terms of size, sunglasses and all, looks you guys up and down.
Is he live?
He's a bouncer, and he looks at you. Got an invitation? And
Hey, we're here to come check on things. We actually just got this floor set up about a week ago. We were talking with Grandpappy. Where's Grandpappy?
No invitation, no entry. And then that's when you hear Grandpappy, right? Ah! Who's that? Who's there? Ah! There you are! And like he pulls you through the rope.
Party crasher, bitch!
Hey.
He just starts taking you around. So, like, you guys enter the party, and there is a very bad smell in the air, not unlike rotten food.
Who died? Except for all of you.
Everybody on the floor laughs, 3 ghosts of which look incredibly inebriated, though nothing is in their glass. Like they're all like partying on the floor. There's definitely an arrangement down the hall that they had set up on what looks to be a table that was probably brought up from like the lower floors, and like really nicely presented rotten food is on them. It seems to be like just something that all, like the ghosts occasionally seem to be going and like reaching for, pulling up, though as they like pull up, like grasp at like some of the rotten apples, a ghostly form of like a fully good apple appears in their hands, and they just seem to take a bite of it.
Wait, what?
Oh, that's clever. Yeah, the fruit basically dies, and then it becomes ghost fruit.
Mmm.
So like they're kind of partaking in like the dead fruit, and that's how there are like other things that all the food there effectively at one point was living. So it's either like fruits, vegetables, berries, a whole modicum of things. And like I said, it's all been like laid out nicely. It seems that even the dead are treated nicely here in Belmare, and like to the finer comforts, right?
Yeah, I mean this is actually great, because anytime there's a surplus of food that doesn't get eaten by the living customers, the ghosts up here will enjoy it themselves.
Yep.
They definitely made the most of this opportunity.
Where's Jane? She gotta meet Grandpappy.
No, leave the lass alone.
I'll leave her alone. I still gotta train her, though. She's gotta be taking care of this floor once I'm gone, so...
Yeah, Grandpappy, it looks like you've been keeping everything in tip-top shape and good order up here.
Goddamn tootin'! He pulls out like a little revolver and just pew, 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 up into the air.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah!
It's a party for sure.
And like that's like, as he says like yeehaw, in the same fashion that you guys always say like for timeless glory and unison, everybody else goes yeehaw like again, like to him like shooting up in the air and it's a fucking party, bro.
I guess these guys have been dying to have a vacation.
There's a laugh track, I'm sure.
Them and us
Yeah.
both.
Yeah, I bet everyone who's missing out on this party is rolling in their graves right now.
Give me a diploma. No.
Come on, do it.
That actually would be fitting. They laugh at someone's joke and hate mine.
The laughter literally like it just kind of, and they all like, they all look toward Moon Planner, and then like one person in the back just says, "I don't get it."
Oh, screw you guys. That was funny.
The laughter's died and gone to the party.
More laughter! Ah!
God bless it.
Hey, but you killed on that first day at the stage, remember?
Yeah, I guess.
You carried that performance.
Yeah, into the ground.
I do.
Well, you carried it further than I was intending to.
I do have a question.
Last question.
Where is Wickerwind and probably Balcony Blitz?
They're in the elevator.
They probably came to the party, yeah?
If they came to the party, most of the ghosts seem to be avoiding Wickerwind.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Hey, and it'd be like, hey, what's your name? Oh, oh, cool, that's a cool, hey, oh, okay, and he's just, like, getting ignored. Oh, the poor dear.
And like Balcony Blitz is doing that thing where he's like sniffs on his fur. Do we smell bad?
No, it's not you, it's me.
Oh, that's corny.
I guess. Yes, but it's also literal because my whole first thing.
And he kind of like tilts his head left, right. Oh, right. And he kind of like, Yep, too ugly for the dead.
What? No, I didn't mean it like that.
It's like shakes his head. Nope. You said it, not me. Prance.
I'm just waiting in the elevator.
He crosses hooves. There's like one budding flower that like pops up as he sits down.
You want me to bring you some ghost food or something?
No thank you, I'm fine.
Alright.
Oh, right. That's how the 13th floor party is going.
It is rocking. Do they get complaints like from other floors?
Jane would actually kindly inform you that they have paid the extra amount for the Bannermanes to come out and make silence enchantments between floors.
No, that's very very appropriate. Jane's technically a Bannermane too, right?
No.
No. The Bell I'm sorry, I'm getting confused. The Bellmares are not Bannermanes. Only ours.
Who's no longer a Bellmare.
Yes.
And she doesn't even technically have a badge.
Not yet. She's not a Bannermane, but she's traveling with us.
I did receive some weird letter from the Bannermanes. I don't know what this is all is about.
Oh, yeah.
What? A letter?
Yeah, Tenjin's cookie powers were telling you not to open it yet.
Wait, what?
We kind
Like, Wickerwind looks very curious. What is this about letters and opening things? It sounds like a package.
Hang on, I don't have it in my inventory. Mimely, do you still have it somewhere? The one thing in the package?
The package. I mean, like the package. It was just like
Oh yeah, package from Mr. Bossman. Yeah, there it is. But
wasn't there like a letter with it that gave it instruction or whatever?
There was a letter specifically that was addressed to the main stitch of Wallowdale,
which we're scheduled to meet in about 3.5 weeks.
Do you know what this is?
I have no idea what this is. Probably some
It's
Bannermane
mail!
business.
Mail.
It's mail that needs to be delivered.
What?
Of course.
There's a shout from the other side of the room as like Balcony Blitz spit takes into a ghost. It just goes through like a rotten apple and drops it, and then like runs over. Where?
Look, I'll take it out of Bellhop's hooves. Look, it's a
Hey.
mail. Look at the
Hey.
letter.
We
It
just
says
found
it's from the
some
Waterdale
mail.
main stage.
There's probably fanfare. Da 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 da. They fully fucking just like nab that letter from you, Bellhop.
Leave it to us.
All right, I'll leave it to you guys.
And I'll take the package and put it in my inventory.
All right, I'm removing. Hang on a second. I'm just gonna post it in chat. This package. Just take it. Put it in your inventory.
All right, I'll make a note of it.
I remember there was one other thing in the package. This was a package, like it's a little parcel. I forgot what it was though. I forgot the other thing.
There was a letter and there was something else, wasn't there?
There was. I'll have to go back and.
I think there was a parcel here on the 13th floor, but it was taken down to the mail room. I don't know what happened to it. After
Oh
that.
yes, that I remember that.
What was that one?
I think it was a very old package from like 70 years ago.
Yeah.
Who kept
Is it
better
dealt
notes?
with?
It was taken to the mail room. That was the last I saw it.
Hmm.
So, Balcony Blitz, Wicker Wind, what happened to that package?
It was delivered to the front desk.
He nods.
That's usually as far as we deliver it if it goes to a place.
Sounds like it was taken care of then.
I guess.
The
I'd
power
say-
of sorting your mail.
Yeah, hi ho.
Dunk.
Very well. So, pretty much the boss just gave me a letter to give to somebody else and call it a day. Oh, that was a shitty parting gift.
Did he at least give you a severance package?
That was the severance package.
Oh. Your boss is kind of a scumbag.
At least he gave me this uniform.
Well, you know, Bellhop, I understand your relationship with the Bannermanes hasn't been the best, and seeing how they're operating here in Belmare, fully understand. I'm disappointed in them as well. But the Bannermanes as a whole is a great organization to be proud of. You know, we come from all over the place. Why don't you use your talents within the Bannermanes? We can find a home for you. You'll definitely get paid a lot better, and you'll actually get to do what you were trained for.
Well, if there's money, I'm kind of desperate at this time, so I guess why not?
Yeah, we got like 100 gold just for killing that Cyclops.
Wait, I got gold?
Well, not you, because you
Yeah.
weren't there. That is part of the game. You got to be there when the money gets counted.
Right.
Mhm.
But if you were, you would have gotten a cut of 748 gold.
Jesus Christ.
Adventuring is great. I mean, it's not delivering mail, but delivering mail's its own adventure, which is also great.
Mhm.
Plus, sometimes the
Hmm.
ponies you bond with and protect will die on you, but that's part of it.
Yeah,
But if
that's
you're
not
willing
so
to-
great.
If you're willing to take the risk, there is a lot of rewards to be had.
Oh, I guess if they die, we could always meet them in this floor, maybe? I don't know.
Wait a minute.
Oh man.
Hey, Pappy.
Yeah.
Hey, sir. There was an Antian who died with us up near Wati, you know, just outside the city. We had a proper burial for her and sent her out to sea near Brashville. Do you suppose it's possible to get in contact with her to see if she'd want to party up here sometime?
Yeah, she's sleeping.
She's here?
She kind of like shrugs. Wanted to come party. And gestures to one of the rooms.
Can we wake her up? Can we see her?
Dagnabbit! You think I'd wake her up?
I mean, okay, you know what? What room is she in? I'm gonna go wake her up.
He points to a room.
Moonplanter
A
goes,
room.
Probably
Room
that
A.
big room that you guys like found Grandpappy in the first place, like when you guys stumbled into like the when you saw him through the window initially.
where's...
Where's
Oh yeah,
the-
this room.
Yeah, we got the perfect picture for it as well.
Yeah, Moonplanter is gonna double time over to that room. and he'll open the door and walk in.
Wait, hang on a second. Fucking
And as you kind of like go into the room.
oh God.
Ord! Ord! And Moonplaner starts kicking the bed, trying to shake her awake.
Oh,
You know,
my stars above!
you know what? You know what? She's fucking gotta wake up, but she's gotta look like the on the fucking right. Fuck it. Just fucking jump scare all of them.
If it's a jump scare, it's an intimidation roll.
Intimidation roll.
Versus-
Oh God, I gotta put her out of retirement. Where is it? The retired characters. I cannot.
It's against party will DC, so whatever their intimidation roll is versus that.
It's plus 18.
Well, no, you roll it.
You roll it.
yeah, I'm rolling it. It's just wait, can I use the retired
Yeah,
ones?
you should have permissions to see the sheet. Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah. Oh.
Oh, Ord, you kidder.
We're too happy to see you to be afraid.
You guys are just. Oh, wait,
Triple,
here?
come look.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh.
I just run in like, guys, I have something important to tell you. Oh crap.
Oh crap!
Oh.
It's okay, Triple. It's the ghost of Ord. She made it. I mean, not actually. But she's here.
Hey, Triple. How are you doing?
Hi.
How you doing, buddy?
Hi, what? I'm gonna make a will save to see if I can manifest this. Okay, I guess that's some of. Ord, are you back?
No, I'm just taking it just imagining a Scottish accent. I can't fucking do them. I'm just taking a permanent vacation here from now on. So, yeah, this place is comfy.
You see him like slam down onto the ground, like really forceful bow. Like I should have disabled that trap. Ord.
Triple, shut up.
Yes.
And hug. She's just gonna fucking pull him into a hug, and that's it.
Aw.
Ghost hug.
Take me out.
Ghost hug. And
Ghost hug.
Triple likely takes like 2 points of negative damage, but like it's pulled into a ghost hug.
It's that one thing from Elden Ring.
Yeah.
Oh, I feel so cold.
Yeah, it's really not the same, but I'm glad you guys are doing okay, and I guess keep doing the best work you can. I'm here. I'm gonna just what?
Dying.
Aye,
Does it
alas,
hurt?
we gave that bastard Heat Bang a what for you?
Well, he surely isn't invited to this. No, of course it fucking hurts. It fucking hurts like a bitch.
I imagine that Ord still got whatever like spiked things that were in her like there.
Yeah, it's in that drawing right there.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Hey, I remember that one. And more curiously, she does have like a couple icicles also hanging from her.
Yeah. You want to try to pull these things out? Been trying all day. I mean, for the past months.
I unfortunately don't have a ghost touch weapon, but maybe I could use Shillelagh to see if I could punch those spikes out.
I do. Bellhop actually does have a ghost touch weapon, so.
Cute.
If somebody wants to try with a ghost touch weapon, you are certainly welcome to.
Bellhop is gonna try.
All right, go
This
for
be
it.
a-
Can I make a religion roll?
Last day on the job, I guess. Let's hang on.
Really, can I make a religion roll?
Yeah, go for it. What are you trying to figure out?
What I am trying to figure out is the significance of somebody being a ghost, because I know out of character that there are some weirdness things about being a ghost, but in character, I want to know if I do know that.
The significance
roll
about being a
through-
ghost. What specific significance? Like, what? Be a little bit more specific.
Okay, so out of character, I have no other way to put this, but like usually when people are ghosts, they have unfinished business.
Ah,
Oh.
this is
Like
typically
the spirit is not at rest.
this
kinda
is
thing.
typically the case. Though, I would ask Ord. Ord, did you have any unfinished business?
I never learned how to swim.
Oh,
Yeah.
and we put you out to sea.
Holy shit!
Oh.
Well, I mean, Lord, up to that moment, it was a great funeral. We shared a lot of memories and drank till our bellies were full.
Yes,
I wore
and
the
my
Shrigma caps at your funeral.
Yes, and my corpse is sitting in the bottom of the ocean, and I don't know how to fucking swim.
Well,
Oh.
if it helped, I mean, you're kind of dead, so it doesn't matter too much.
Well, it does matter to me. I always wanted to learn how to swim.
Well, you've got a lot of time to learn now.
Well, yeah. Well, good luck with that. I'm stuck in this room with no swimming pool, and this bathtub, I can't even fit inside of it. Look at this. I can barely move inside this room, so, I guess I'll just try to
Oh, I've missed
practice
that
this
fat
word.
flank.
I'll
Do you
keep
say that in
looking at it.
character?
Yes, I audibly exhale like, oh, I've like reminiscent. Oh, I've missed seeing that fat flank squeeze through hallways.
And, I gotta... Ord is gonna try another intimidation on... trying to do another jump scare on him for calling him fat.
Oh, go for it.
Not you, just the ass.
Hey!
Hey, and the room goes like deathly dark for a second as she says "hey," and her eyes turn like a pitch black.
Will DC? Okay, I mean in a compliment. He does seem to be a little bit frightened. Everyone loved it. It was a charm.
Nah, it's fine. It's fine. I'll let you go. You get you get the F word pass.
I mean, right, Moon Planter? Am I wrong?
Moonplanner kind of blushes and looks at the floor. Well, there were a couple of times you turned around and crushed me up against the wall. Not
Yeah, we all missed that.
I'm not saying I look. You know what? I gotta go.
Well,
Phased.
you guys are something.
Or nothing. We're not the same without you. I'll tell you that.
Well,
Whatever we are.
feels like you got some good replacements with you.
I mean, if you want, we could like bring you back.
I don't trust none of that magic. At least.
We figured as much.
Even in death?
You know what?
Even in death, I made an oath, and by God, I gotta keep it.
Understandable. You always held to your convictions.
Oh, hey, it's Grandpappy.
Ah, you woke her up.
Hello, Mr.
Abracadabra! And he points towards you. Boom, 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 boom! With finger guns,
Hey, out. Hey.
No, this is scare the shit out of you! Ha! 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 And, abracadabra, boom, 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 boom! And then he leaves the room.
Alright, yep. I guess
Thanks,
that...
Thanks,
Thank
Grandpappy.
Grandpappy's having a good time.
Actually, wait, no, Bellhop was doing the ghost strike thing, so yeah, I just gotta throw this in chat. So, once per day, infuse a weapon. I guess I'm gonna infuse the mop from the boiler room.
You infuse the mop, and you're striking the central thing that probably pierced Ord,
Yeah.
right? And
Yeah.
there's a definitive clunk, clunk, and it falls out of her body.
Well, I guess you don't need to worry about spikes anymore, but you got big gaping hole now, so I guess a new look.
One of the ghosts pokes its head through the wall that Ord's in. I guess you could say Ord isn't spiked anymore. And then
And
goes back to the wall.
Or it's just gonna punch that guy in the face and just knock him back in the other room.
Thunk! There he goes. You're clattering in the other room.
There we go.
Way far away in the house, you just hear more like bang, 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 bang.
Well,
Or
it seems like you're pretty well set up here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, I
there
guess
is
it's something. What?
There is something important I wanted to ask you, something personal.
What's up?
We had considered taking Old Bessie, your greatsword, and putting it up in a museum as a relic and a part of the history of the Bannermanes. But your main stitch said that is the worst fate for a sword, to just go up and never be used again. What would you like to see done with your sword?
You know anybody who would be fit for that sword?
Possibly Mubarak, but I haven't seen him in weeks now.
We did go over a conversation with him when we had like, I don't know, because I don't know what weapon, like we were looking over Aora and the hammer or whatever.
I'll tell you what. Here's what you gotta do. Do both. Use that sword for adventuring, and once a month display it in the museum, and tell people, tell everybody tales about, all the adventures it's got. And it's gonna, each month it's gonna have a new adventure, because you keep using it and you keep bringing it back with something new.
You did entrust the sword to me, Ord. And as you did so, I'm promising you here and now that I will make a legend out of this sword for you.
And
even if it's not the most finesse or agile weapon, I'll make a legend out of it for you.
I trust that nobody knows about my unfortunate demise, right?
Oh no, no soul has been told about what happened. And he looks very, very downtrodden himself.
What about this? What about this little fancy lady over here? Who is she? Does she know?
Who are you looking toward?
I'm pointing at Bellhop. She's right here.
No, we haven't told anyone, really, honestly.
This is the first time I've seen you. This is literally the first time I've seen you, ma'am.
She was one of the hotel workers. But now she's gonna be traveling with us.
Wait, hang on a sec. Hey, it's
Ah! And like
no, it's the little duck. It's the little ducky.
she thumps into a wall and goes onto her back. Dunk.
Ah! Oh gosh! Oh gosh!
You alright, lass?
Oh, who is such a big ghost?
It's Ord though. You've met Ord. Did you? You met Ord?
And she blinks.
But she's all psyche.
I think one of them fell out.
You gave me food. Come on, don't you remember me?
Give me a diplomacy roll, Ord.
I'll assist with that. It's Ord. You remember Ord? She was one of your favorite customers. She would eat a whole loaf of bread at a single sitting.
Yeah.
She looks up, and blinks. She looks at Ord, and then shiny.
You're not gonna eat me, are you?
No,
Okay, well, that's a relief.
I'm vegetarian.
And she
Wait, no, I eat meat, but yeah, no, just don't look. I'm not gonna eat. I don't have a digestive tract anyway.
She does the wipe her head of sweat kind of deal.
Oh, okay.
Takes a deep breath.
Okay. I had a question for you.
And she points toward you, Ord.
All right.
I was listening.
And she taps her hose, tap.
And you want us to make your sword a legend?
Yes, that's right.
Tap.
Do you have a name for it?
Old Bessie.
Oh, Bessie. Okay, I'll make lots of songs about it, okay?
Oh, that would make me so happy.
And I'll give her fodder to make those songs out of.
Mmm.
Yeah, her frightened condition goes away entirely. She's now inspired.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Whoa.
Uh,
You know what? I need to do this for old time's sake. Mr. Planter,
Yes?
a rematch.
Oh, by all means. Is there an expendable table we can use?
Right here.
Let's go.
Everybody gets a rematch if they want to. Alright.
Alright.
It's athletics,
What's his-
right?
Yep. Puts his hoof up and plants his elbow right there in the middle of the table.
Oh!
Boom! And Moon Planner takes a grand total of let's see this. A grand total of 11 damage, 6 of which is physical, 5 of which is negative.
Well earned.
Oh. Oh.
Good grief, man.
Oh. God, I'm sorry about I'm really sorry,
I
but
have to do it for BCS's sake. Tangent walks
Oh.
in.
Oh, no, I don't want to fight her. She scares me. She scares me.
I'm not scary, what do you mean?
Fine.
Yeah.
She hurt my pride last time.
Meow.
Okay, let's see.
Once again, it's a struggle. There's like a meow from Tangent, I'm sure.
Oh, this is terrifying. She's scarier than me, and I'm a ghost.
I'm coming back for you someday.
Hey, hold on. Let me. Where's the penguin?
Penguin is like peeking around. He's kind of keeping an eye on Duck, right? Oh, hi. I'll put him on the map
Hey,
here.
lad. Good, I found you. Look, Duck's in there, and she's waiting to be impressed.
Oh, whoa. And he walks in for. I believe Triple was trying to walk up toward Ord. What is Triple and Ord doing as the Penguin walks in?
Of course, I'm going to challenge her to one.
Okay, here we go.
Wait, hang on. Who's the new fella? I've never seen him before.
Oh no, it's me doing it against you.
Oh!
Oh, let's see.
Oh, hot damn! Holy shit!
Hero point it.
Really? No, I'll let him have it.
Ord's first defeat.
Triple, that was a critical success.
I did spend a month training.
Describe it.
Maybe the reason why. The reason why this is happening is, remember how we talked about how usually magic is required to touch ghosts? Well, I'm a Magus. Magus get their magic casting abilities from working out, to some degree at least. And so like I'm pulling it in, and the arm, like, while I'm trying to push it back, it's obviously extreme strain, but like there's electricity and stuff coming off as like it goes in, and she's about to win, but somehow like within a blink of an eye, everyone's eyes opens and it's won, I guess.
There's like a crackling. It's like a black electricity just around where like Ord's hoof is pinned, and like there's probably your hoof's probably shaking. Like
yeah.
And
there's actually, you know what? I'll take you one further. Like when everybody's looking at me, one of my blood, like my blood vessels on my head burn.
Whoa!
Oh, God.
That's probably the 1 point of negative damage. Yeah.
I am impressed, Mr. Triple.
Did you go easy on me?
What?
Did you go easy on me?
No, I did not. Not one bit.
Really? I mean, Triple, that was impressive.
Well, she told me to believe in myself, and I don't want to get haunted.
Oh yeah, right.
I'm gonna take off all these.
Oh, you know, that kind of might have helped. That might have hurt a little bit. Wait, actually, no, it didn't have a modifier on it.
I gotta. Where's that guy?
Oh
Who's
yeah,
that
those
new
rolls
guy?
didn't have a negative. Oh yeah, this way, lad, this way. I'm
So-
pushing Pingwing in.
Yeah, Pingwing kind of walked in just as, like, that happened. Oh, me! And, like, he gets pushed into
Oh
the seat.
yes.
This
I'm
guy
pushing-
looks.
Hold on, I'm pushing Pingwin into the door. I'm like, behind him, pushing him into the seat, and I'm sitting him down in the chair, so I'm behind him, so he can't really see me. I said, we gotta put on, and I'm leaning in, we gotta put on a good show for the last, don't we? Show off for her.
Give me a
And I
diplomacy
look
roll.
up at Ord, and I'm looking up also at you, Ord, and I'm giving a wink and a subtle nod of my head towards Doug. Like, if you
I
can-
see.
yeah.
So pretty much, I got. Oh,
No, I'm gonna
Yeah.
hit point that.
yeah.
Go
There's
for it,
no
go for it.
saving that.
Oh, phased!
Well, that's just a diplomacy roll towards Pingwing.
Yes,
That's
and
not for you.
I was gonna say,
So we got-
I was gonna say that, like, I would count the diplomacy roll for Pingwing, and then for, like, conveying that subtle, like, nod to Ord in a way that she would probably understand.
That he gotta. We gotta put on a show to make him look good.
Yeah, absolutely.
I get it.
That's what I'm getting at.
Alright, so-
Am I allowed to use magic?
No, you don't need any magic, and I say that plenty loud for the whole room to hear.
Just give me your
Give-
hoof. Just
give
give
him
me
a
your
pat on the back.
hoof thing.
And he puts up his talon, because he has a talon. And you can kind of, like, blinks. Let's get this over with. And,
There we go. So what do I gotta do? Do I gotta roll anything or just pretend?
it's up to you. Like, what are you doing, Ord? Because he's gonna try his all, but, like...
I mean, I don't. I'll just play it nice and just to slowly just tilt my hoof on my own to make him win.
You tilt your hoof, and like he's the only way he could fuck this up is if he rolls a nat 1. Let's see. Athletics. Oh my god. You're literally just kind of holding your hoof there, and he's like, it's just staying in place.
Okay, you know what? This is pathetic. I gotta go the way now.
No, or no!
Crash! Fuck!
Oh,
And, like, he rolls, and like he just kind of like there's a little illusion spell as he lays on the ground, and he summons a little white flag. I give up. Oh,
Ord.
I tried. I really tried.
Don't worry, Pingwing. The first time I hoof wrestled Ord, that's exactly what happened to me too.
and Duck kind of leans over. Smooch.
That was very brave of you, Mr. Bird.
Oh, thank you. I thought it was terrifying.
Slipped over there laughing his ass off.
No sense in staying on the floor, Pingwing. Come on.
No, I think I'll just lay here and die. Enjoy the party! Bang, 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 bang!
Well, if you die, you're gonna have to live with Pappy for the rest of eternity.
Oh no. No.
Penguin, if you die, you won't be able to.
Go ahead.
Penguin, if you die, you won't be able to tell you what I wanted to tell you about. I mean, you won't be able to hear what I'm about to tell you about.
Perks.
There's like some wizard apparently causing trouble here, and I'm not saying we need to go find it, but would you know anything about that?
Wizard. And he's kind of like still a little dizzy, from being thrown over a table. He slowly stands up, thinks, and this is where, if you have it, And from Erelon, you have Academia lore. I will take it.
Okay.
When you mention the words find, Moonplanter's ears will perk up.
Oh, yes.
And he kind of like snaps his fingers. Wasn't there some person who got expelled from the school a few years back? I forget his name, and he looks toward you, Triple. You kind of recall the same thing, but don't recall a name.
Oh. You think it's that guy?
Maybe.
Well, wait, what did this wizard do? What is he up to?
Would I know?
And yeah, no, you know the specific reason, because like I feel like in school you knew about the troublemakers and like maybe what they did. So you're trying to skirt around that, I would assume. So like you know a little bit more than Pingwing in the way that like the person who got expelled had done so because he'd used unauthorized summonings and lost control of them.
So I'll explain to Moonplanter. So there's something that I just happen to know a little bit about what's going on over there, and apparently, yeah, sometimes they'll expel students who summon stuff that they can't control. He did that, and it apparently, apparently it caused a lot of problems. I'm trying to somewhat sound like a neutral party, when in reality, like, I know that this was a huge rumor that, like, everybody was talking about.
Mm-hmm. And, like, he's kind of thinking a little bit. Yeah, yeah, they really don't take kindly there to magic that you know you can't control. It's kind of like buying a pet that you know you probably won't be able to take care of when it gets to full size, that kind of thing. Should be more responsible.
Well, why bring this wizard up now? Is that wizard here in Belmare?
Well, I'm just saying it's a potential, I guess this would be like, you get a side quest or something, I'm imagining, but I'm just like saying, yeah, it's a potential problem. He might be out here causing issues. Though, if he's summoning stuff like that, I don't really know if he'd actually be in the city limits. But it's possible.
Where'd you get this information from?
Just on the streets. I would probably try to provide him with any sources I could find or evidence, but the best I can probably provide is word of mouth.
Yep. A lot of the word of mouth that you got was like, it was mainly like a couple small thieving adventuring parties who were just kind of wandering around. There are other adventurers in the city, but they generally, like the ones that you found, keep to themselves because they definitely seem like the kind of characters that that would be part of Sarsarilla's underground connections, right? Like, more probably in it for themselves. They definitely weren't Bannermanes, and they probably had the common goal of finding this person.
Does that mean there might be a bounty on it?
Oh, if there is, I'd definitely be interested in finding out. Bellhop, where do you keep the bounty boards in Belmare?
The what?
The bounty boards.
Bounty boards?
Yeah. I mean, I know Belmare's a lot more expensive and classier than the average town, but usually at taverns and other places where people gather, town squares, for example, they put up bounty boards, small missions or missing persons that need to be brought back.
Right. Do I gotta roll a society check for that?
Bounty boards, yes. Where are you asking about? And yes, roll it.
In Belmare.
Go for it.
I'll roll to assist.
Idly enough, Moonplanter, while you typically are aware that bounty boards are in big cities, Bellhop would actually be more confident in the knowledge that really there isn't too much when it comes to like bounties, wanted people, that kind of thing. It's either going to be like you're either going to find wanted people like in the guard stations, pretty much, or perhaps like the Bannermanes HQ. But outside of there, they try to keep that shit so on the hush hush. No bad things in Belmare, right? Like it's yeah.
There is no war in Belmare.
Yeah.
Ah.
And that makes sense. While we were at the Bannermanes HQ, did we happen to come across a board like that?
Not a board that you saw, no. Like physically, like just up somewhere with like a bunch of wanteds on it or anything.
Well, I definitely want to get back downstairs to spend some personal time with Fireheart, but first thing in the morning, I want to go by the guard station and see if they have anything posted about this wizard.
Yeah, it's probably about time to make haste from this party.
Well, in that case, I demand a hug from everybody before you all leave.
Oh, absolutely, lass. Get over here. Give me a big hug.
There we go. Time to get your negative damage, I guess.
Yeah, 1 point of negative damage for everybody giving hugs. Hug.
And
Most
Planner's
worth
gonna-
it.
Moon Planner's going to try to crush Ord with his hug.
2 points of damage for you.
Ooh. You know what? I'll reciprocate this when I just fucking go hard on Moonplanter's hug.
Based.
It didn't work.
All the arm
Based off-
wrestling, like, took her out. Bless her soul.
I'm going to keep getting stronger, and the next time we meet, I'm definitely beating you at arm wrestling.
Hey, I'm still gonna be here for all eternity, so you guys are always feel free to visit.
Oh,
Whenever.
absolutely. We'll be coming back to this city a lot more.
Nice.
And it's really
And
good
tell
to see you.
update me on your stories and whatever's happening.
It's really
Oh,
good to see you.
absolutely. Sorry.
Alright.
Nice. And, yeah. If that's concluding your business on the floor and you guys are going back to the elevator, yeah?
Yep.
You guys go back to the elevator, and the only other, like, notable thing that happens is as you guys are kind of, like, let in, there's a couple of ghosts that seem to, like, want to also, like, look at the elevator, and they're like, ooh. And, like, the bouncer closes it off behind you, puts out like a hoof, and just kind of shakes his head. No one's allowed on the mortal floors. And, like, no undead allowed on the mortal floors. And, they huff, and they walk away.
Got to keep up appearances.
Yep. So, it's pretty much the thing keeping the ghosts in is that red velvet line. Like,
So does the party get a pass for this floor though? Because of Grandpappy?
Grandpappy pass. Yeah, you guys didn't kill
All right.
Grandpappy and instead helped him with his quest, so you guys get Grandpappy pass.
Yay!
Awesome.
Except Wicker Wind.
Right.
Yeah, poor wizard.
Aw.
It's
Okay,
nothing.
I guess I don't really have reason to come here anyways.
It's nothing against you personally. You just smell like some guy on day 3 at a con who didn't pack deodorant.
No, that's not it. That's not the reason at all.
What's
we just got back.
What's a con?
Hang on, I want to see this. I want
But
to see this.
we all just got back from the trip. None of us have gotten the chance to shower, but we did all just go in the pool.
Who is this guy? Oh God, you smell. Oh
I
God.
didn't know.
Just let me go back. Oh.
Curl
They-
up in the corner of the elevator.
Pat, consoling Pats from Balcony Blitz. She smells.
Please take
Yeah.
a non-shower.
Yeah.
Just roll in mud for a little bit or something. Make yourself presentable.
It's
Alright.
okay.
Oh my
Wade.
gosh.
You'll never make friends with everyone.
Hmm.
Alright, and yeah, like a little thing. Now I ask you guys, are you guys just advancing the next day and looking at the guard tower?
Yeah.
Yeah. We can fast forward through this part, but Moonplanter would definitely make his move with Fireheart once they got comfortable and alone.
You're gonna hate me. Give me a diplomacy roll.
I've been building up for this for a while. I better have a ton of modifiers.
Let's see it.
Damn it.
How are you proposing it?
Let's see. Given that he rolled a 5, he'd probably act all jittery and nervous, and basically all the confidence he shows when he takes command of a crowd or when he's in the midst of a fight, putting himself in danger to protect others. All that confidence just goes out the window. This is actually the most terrified he's ever been. He's sweating hard, he's breathing heavy, he's stuttering, and he's basically going, we've got the room to. Do you want to make out?
You want to make out?
Mm.
She like she looks like blink, 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 blink. Like she's like, there's like a half-cocked smile on her face. You can smooch a little, sure. She says, like, tilting her head oddly. But I'm gonna be real with you, Moon Planner. I've had a dick for the last 4 days. I just want to go to sleep tonight.
Oh,
He's got the headache.
okay. Yeah. Well, can I? I'm a virgin. Can I? Please?
Shut up! You're not.
What?
My Moon Planter is a virgin. Yeah.
He did not just say that though.
Oh,
Like,
buddy, you just destroyed it. You just fucking 9/11 did.
that was the 5, and she's like, okay, buddy. Like, and she like sits you down, calm it down.
Where's this conversation? I'm just curious. You said it was downstairs, Moon Planner.
Yeah, downstairs in the room once the doors close, and then he
Room
didn't
floor
want to have
two.
this out in the open.
Yeah.
Everybody's just listening through the door by placing
Well,
their ear on the
oh,
door.
I don't want to listen to this.
Swift is the door right next to Moon Planners.
I mean, if you're right next to him, and this is just happening like when you guys all go to bed. Sure, Swift, you could give me a DC 30 perception check to pick up on
I don't look what I fucking have in my inventory.
Oh no! Beak. Yeah, and then she's like, okay, buddy, sit down. We're gonna have a good couple nights sleep so you can get all those hormones out of your head. Pat, 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 pat.
But they've been here the whole time. I mean, I can I hold you?
And she like raises an eyebrow. Yeah, sure. She like tilts her head awkwardly. She's got like she seems to look like it's like kind of funny that you're like stammering over yourself, and she's like not shying away or anything.
And Moonplanter will reach up and try to like gently kiss her on the lips as possible.
It's like, yep, she'll allow it. She kind of like sits there. It's kind of blinks. Have you never talked to a girl before?
And he goes completely red-faced. Well, I mean, yeah, of course I have. I've talked to you. I've talked to the other Bannermanes. Just, I've never had a chance to do this before. What we're doing.
Okay, Casanova, you shouldn't lead with "I'm a virgin." Lesson 1.
I know that was stupid. I just
Like,
I don't know how to do this.
She kind of like she keeps laughing. I mistook you for Pingwing for a second.
Ouch.
Yeah. You hear this through the wall.
No, I'm not letting my presence known at all.
Okay. And then then you hear this, Moon Planner. Like, she kind of like starts laughing a little bit. It's okay. Give it a couple of days. Sure, the feeling will subside. Pat, 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 pat.
Mm-hmm.
Your 5 was a 5.
Well, now he's horny and pissed because he realizes he fucked it up.
Let's go to the bathroom and do the thing.
And she kind of smiles and like she still cuddles up next to you in bed. It's not like she's like Fireheart do be incredibly reserved.
I salute your efforts, Moonplanter. It was very brave to play that out like that. I commend it.
Yeah, I guess if I double my chances next time, 2 times 0 is still 0.
Hey, all I'm saying is that this gives you a perfectly good reason on your next level up to put a thing in trained as you talk into the mirror constantly.
Here's the thing, though. Next time we get a skill level up, I really want to put it in survival and get that up to legendary.
Legendary.
Based! Okay.
We got the legendaries next.
I don't see why there was a roll needed there, but whatever.
I think it's.
It's just.
I think it's very.
It's like a
very appropriate.
Yeah, personality thing. Also, like they're kind of a new couple, right?
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, Moonplanter up to this point has been all about the work, and when he finally gets romantic feelings towards someone, he left home too young and never learned how to talk to girls. His dad just didn't have a chance to teach him that, and Dr. Amden is not a father figure to anybody.
True.
So yeah, he's stumbling through this on his own. He didn't know what to do.
Alrighty.
Well, perhaps there's a guardian angel that will be listening out for you to give you some advice.
Oh, I hope not. If anybody heard that embarrassing conversation, if it got out, he'd probably decapitate someone.
Yeah, that was a pretty rough. Someone's thinking that was a pretty rough thing to overhear.
Yeah, I'm gonna snare my things. I would honestly not like it if someone heard that. Well, heard me doing anything like that. It's a good thing I got snares.
And you guys are just like fast forwarding next day to go to the guard tower.
Yeah.
Really quick, give me a perception check, Moon Planner.
Perception.
And as you guys start going to the guard tower, start packing up your things, like getting your stuff from the stuff. Moon Planner, this is more of a sense motive sort of role, because you definitely see the same look on Pingwing's face that you felt the night before. He looks incredibly pink.
What?
I'm just pointing it out.
Who looks incredibly pink?
Pingwing.
Oh.
Yeah. Moonplanner's not going to say anything, but now he's being self-conscious and he thinks that Pingwing has probably scored more than he has.
Oh, I'm sorry, man.
I want to emphasize he had he's had the same look, as you felt the day before, like.
Yeah, well, I'm not gonna make eye contact with it. I'm not gonna bring it up.
Okay.
I think he's implying that Ping struck out as well.
Yeah.
I think that's the implication.
That is 100% the implication. Yes.
So pretty much just asked Duck, do you want to make out or some shit?
Probably. Duck is super giggly, the whole way up to the guard tower.
Oh no!
I guess the girls have something to gossip about at least.
Right? So, you guys eventually get all the way up there. A perfect distraction from the previous night. As you guys kind of show up, and there's a couple guards at the door. They themselves have kind of a pretty fancy golden guard outfit, and look down, get up and down. Have something to report?
We'd like to take a look at your bounty board.
Qualifications?
Bannermanes.
Raise his eyebrow. From?
Bleakburn. And he'll actually take his badge out and display it.
Okay. And then he they moved aside. Down the hall, in the room to the left. kind of like he thinks that's where you'll find the wanted list. He thinks. I don't know if anything's new's been posted recently though. And he kind of like gestures in. Go for it.
Thank you. All right, so go down the hall to the left.
And there it is. Like, you know, like they didn't mean it's a guard station. There's the guards in here. They're kind of like looking at you and giving you curt nods. If you guys were let in here, they just kind of seem to assume that you know what you're allowed to be in here. So you go to the board, and yes, there is somewhat of a wanted board. Even in a fancy town such as this, the promise of money always brings criminals. And it seems like a lot of the things on here are like namely petty criminal acts. Things that would probably fetch like, you know, 10 to 20 platinum, maybe most. And you're kind of looking like what their wanted posters are, looking. And what are you looking for?
Taking a cursory glance over the value of each bounty, but looking specifically for any mentions of a wizard or dangerous creatures being summoned.
There is one mention of a wizard. And it's kind of like one of those ones that clearly is an older poster because you had to look under other posters that were tacked over it. And kind of pulling out the paper, there is, in fact, seems to be a sphinx. A wanted poster of a sphinx. And it simply just says Babbage, wizard. And then, you know, wanted alive, of course. And the price upon his head is 100 platinum.
What?
And the locations, it kind of like says like in the thing like wanted alive in, and it labels like kind of like in a print way 3 different cities: Erelon, Bleakburn, Dakalai.
Does that mean they're wanted in those cities or possible?
It would, like, just your bounty hunter, you'd kind of, like, those are, like, the cities that you should bring him to.
Gotcha.
If you capture him, like, not every city's gonna have, like, a high security, whatever, be able to contain all the criminals in the world, right? So, like, those are, like, the bigger ones that clearly this guy would need to be under the watch of if ever he was caught.
Moonplanter will take that bounty off the board and show it to Triple and Pingwing. It's like, take a look at this Sphinx, this Babbage character. Does he look familiar?
Babbage, and he's like looking at it, looking up and down. I've never really seen a Babbage, but there's also lots of people in the school.
I'm gonna just make one extra.
Go for it.
Do I need to make an extra? Okay.
This would be the thing.
Let's just see how much I know. Let's just see
you,
how much I know of him.
You could keep rolling those till you roll a failure.
Okay.
You know of, yes, a Babbage, Triple. Babbage was, you know how, like, you know, Erelon has the 8 schools of magic, like, around in their buildings, right?
Yeah. Which school?
Babbage natively comes from the school of necromancy. And it was clear that a lot of the things that he did were focused around summons and raising and that kind of thing. That's kind of what you know about him in terms of what he did, just passively.
Remember how we met a Ravener, guys?
Yeah.
I'm wondering if that's connected. Maybe not. It's an off chance. But you said I can keep on rolling lore skills, right, Mimlead? Let's try again.
Till you fail, and it gets harder each time. You're trying to recall more information.
Okay.
And what's your question?
Okay, my question is, how tough was this guy? How much of a problem? How much of a problem was he for the school?
For the school, the problem that got him expelled, you're a little bit more hazy on about what exactly it caused. But there was definitely some reconstruction needed in certain parts of the buildings, and that's like the biggest no-no, because I mean, like, these buildings are like academically renowned, right? And so you destroy parts of buildings, you're destroying the school's history, and that is huge that's kind of what got him expelled.
I wonder if there's a way to determine level, but I mean, you need to be a professor to get really, really high, so I'm not counting on 20. I don't think this is a level 20 threat, but 20 platinum is 100 platinum is a lot.
Yes.
It is.
Like,
That's
I don't know.
10,000. No, that's 1,000, right?
1,000 gold.
1,000 gold. Yeah.
Is that correct? Only 1,000?
Added 0. Factors of 10.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Memely, are there any other? Well, you said there were quite a few. I would be interested in the value of some of the other bounties if they're local, for example, and we could solve them quickly.
A lot of the really local plights, things like that, would be like probably a lot easier to tackle, like between sessions, would be the kind of thing that you'd be rolling income for. Realistically, so like so it'd be kind of like along the things that like Triple did or whatever, but those are later to be like the golds you make from there from doing work around the city, right?
Should we go asking the party? Should we go right after this guy, or should we try to build up the reputation of the Bannermanes here in Belmare and take care of all these local bounties, show them that we're competent?
I don't know. I think the second part is a lost cause. But what do you guys think about even taking on the bounty at all for now?
There's not much to go on here. I'm sorry, go ahead.
I'm sorry, did you say this Babbage guy's in this city, or he was just... If I'm gonna be in this city, I want to go back to the pool and drink with my Kirans. I don't want to work while I'm in this city.
He's wanted at large, it seems to imply. Because they listed multiple cities where he could get tied down at.
Yes.
What?
The details, which I have not exactly written down quite yet, of this guy are pretty much like, yeah, he is at large. I don't know where it is. This wanted poster here is namely posted like, because they don't know where he is, it's better to just get his name out there, right? In case somebody does see him.
Well, if I were to cast my votes, I'd say we set our sights on Holbeck. But I'm not here to talk about work. So you can get my vote once we step out of the gates of Belmare.
In this case, we would definitely need to find leads. I highly doubt he's in Belmare if they're not offering a direct bounty for him here. I think our best bet, if we're going to pursue this lead, is to go to Erelon, investigate, find out where he left from there, and then start tracking him down. So that would definitely be out of our way.
We can just do it whenever we're in the spot. It's just something to do. I guess I can say over time we can collect information about the guy.
Yeah, as we travel around, if we find any leads, we'll collect that. But if we want to go pursue him directly, I'd say we need to travel to Erelon first.
Yeah. Yeah, we can't travel to Erelon right now.
Or perhaps even Dakalai. Dakalai might have some information, but yeah, I think we ought to put this in our back pocket for now.
Yeah.
But Memely, you're saying the other bounties on the boards are things that would need to be rolled for between sessions?
Like a lot of the other smaller bounties are going to be like the local ones.
It's negligible stuff.
Yeah, it's going to be your rolling income.
Yeah.
Like at this point.
Okay. Is there any other sizable bounty on the board currently?
That's the most sizable one that you see realistically, just because like you rolled for before, it's like, and Bellhop told you, like, they want to keep their hands clean of a lot of other people's business here in Belmare.
Alright, fair enough.
Yeah, and quite frankly, I mean, like as rich as the city is, that also implies they probably have a lot of money to put toward things like their guards, everything else, based on your society
It's
check.
a vacation resort.
Yeah,
It's supposed to be for vacations.
Exactly. They keep this city safe for the most part. There's not a lot of other abroad things. They don't really focus on everybody else's issues by the looks. Most of these things are local. That's really the only big one that like juts out that like it actually is abroad, because that could be a danger to the people here, and it's better to catch it early, right?
Right. What I'll do then is I'll I'll add something under treasure on my character sheet, and I'll just copy paste the information we have on this bounty, and I'll keep notes on it if we come across anything until we're ready to start pursuing this guy.
Fantastic.
So we're not pursuing him now, but what should our next thing be? If we're ready to head out to... Go ahead.
I'm sorry. I believe the next thing was you guys were really, really dead set on Holbeck, and you said we were going to go stop by a cave on the way there because it's just on the way, and that seemed like the plan. We go to that cave and then we go to Holbeck.
Yeah, the cave's not on the map currently, but we're triple ping there, GM. I think that's where the cave is located.
Yup.
The one outside of Dakali?
Closer to Arcala, but yes, to the northwest of Dakali.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to assume you guys get all nice and packed up and start bringing your stuff to the airship.
Oh, I'm gonna miss this city.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
You tell me.
Just keep a hold of that pass. You got, free room and board here any time of the year when you want to come back.
Oh, I'm gonna hold on to this thing like it's a pass to paradise.
I will note that Jinx and Misty look like they are perfectly content staying behind.
They're
course
staying
they
in
are.
Belmere?
I mean, yeah, like they got their passes. They're just,
Yep.
kiss, kiss.
Just kiss. I will catch up with you two later.
Go get him, Stitch.
It's been a wonderful week and a half. So I won't be forgetting it soon.
And she smiles and nods.
Kisses, and a bow.
Yeah.
And then go join the party.
All right, and with that, as you guys load up for your next adventure, that is where we're going to end for today, ladies and gentlemen. All
Hey.
right.
Oh boy!
All right. I hope you guys had fun in the session. I'm going to go ahead and push the button. Everybody say bye.